this is.
It is a beautiful yet chilly Saturday morning right here at Trusco United grounds for Derby Day. Wanderers and Trusco United, they're going to be competing in more than just one sport. It's going to be cricket, rugby and netball. But Tillman and I, we're going to start off our labor with some good old cricket. Tillman, how are you feeling, man?
A bit chilly. Thank you for that intro. I'm a bit warmer after that.
A bit warmer after that. A bit warmer
Yeah,
after that.
yes, yeah.
I mean, let's just see if we can go through the teams, right? It's Derby Day. Is there really such a thing as a visitor? Of course, it's Trusco United. But you are looking at the team right now, Trusco United. Tillman, could you take us through?
Yeah, the opening batsman and captain Lohandre or Lawrence had a good spell with the Hong Kong that was here visiting us. Damon Coetzee, Casey Griffiths, a well-known player from Old Boys Cricket Club, Rowan Erasmus, Jasper Engelbrecht, Jewe Visagi. Jewe is a very promising young cricketer. You can be watching the future. Then got Franco Burke, Stefan Bezuidenhout, Henry Hayes, Uli Fortuin and Llewellyn Lou. That's the team from Trusco United, the host here at Trusco United Gemsbok Park in Olympia. And then we've got Samsung Wanderers. We need the team from Samsung Wanderers as well, please. Yeah,
Yeah, so that was Trusco right there. You're right with that. But looking at the Wanderers, sorry, that was Trusco, wasn't it?
No, that was Trusco. Captain Nicholas Scholes, he will be leading from the front as usual.
Yes,
The left-hand spinner with a million miles of cricket
yeah.
experience, one of the best still in Namibia,
All right.
with his batting and bowling skills.
Yeah, and I understand JC Bolt, he's also going to be there.
Oh,
Ewald Steenkamp, that's our wicketkeeper.
yeah, Ewald is very good. He is.
Very impressive. We were talking about how Wanderers seems to be a much more put together team experience-wise at this stage. But we also have Colin Skunby.
Colin is a bit on the background for a while.
Yeah.
But then we've got Carl Birkenstock, one of the national Eagle players of the Richelieu Eagles.
Yes,
He's
yes.
going to have a bowling spell today of 3 or 4 overs.
All right.
Just to get him loosened up and so on.
All right, all right. Bernard Schultz as well.
Bernard, Bernard is one as a fierce bowler.
All right.
He can turn a thing into a cook system very quickly. And Bernsey is one of those guys that he scares anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Ask the bigger guns.
And and we also have Waldo Smith, Francois Duplessis, Lou Hendro Deval, Tommy van der Merwe.
That is more junior players.
All right.
Lou Henry is
Yes.
upcoming. He's still at the Vinnick Gymnasium.
Yes.
Very good athlete and so on.
Yes.
But you want to be watching the future.
Yes. Louis Peters as well and Devald now completing the team for Wanderers.
Yeah, it's under 19 players.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
National, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So the level of cricket is still going to be pretty good, but
Yeah.
experience is yet to be tested, tried and tested, so to speak.
Yeah, it's we still building cricket in Namibia
Yeah.
from a national perspective.
Yes.
Because we qualified for the T20 World Cup last year that was played in the United Arab Emirates.
And the Eagles had a pretty good run last year.
Yeah, very good, and
Yes.
we qualified with that
Yeah.
World Cup again for this World Cup this year.
Yeah.
That's going to be held in Australia.
Yes.
I think it's in November. I'm not sure about
Yeah.
my dates and so on.
Yeah.
So, and Cricket Namibia got a competition going for, spectators for designing the official
All right. Oh, the kit.
the kit,
Yeah, the official
especially
jersey,
the
yeah.
shirts that they're going to wear.
All right. That's really
So,
cool.
and there's some big prizes to be.
Oh, well, I wasn't much of an artist growing up, but I think I might give myself a shot. No, but look, you're talking about cricket in Namibia as a whole. It's still developing. What was your perception of the recently ended league? More or less, it ended around March, you say?
Look, I suck at dates, and
Yeah. No, but how did you feel about the
Yeah.
league in general? How it was played
no,
out?
it was very very good.
Yes.
I mean, but the balance in our club cricket, especially we've got 7 Premier League clubs, and unfortunately, there's not a very good balance between the sides. Um, because Wanderers, Samsung Wanderers, and Sealing Centre Old Boys are like overpowering the other teams with m- huge margins. So there's no good balance, and there was a suggestion by I don't want to by somebody, and I
Yes.
agree with him that
All right.
club cricket should be managed and played on a franchise basis.
Yes.
That equals power and strength throughout the clubs,
Absolutely.
and that will further our cricket with a lot.
Yes.
So that's going to make a huge difference.
Without a doubt, especially with regards to the financing and making sure that the players are in form, particularly with the fact that, I mean, all the neighboring countries are doing their best.
Exactly, yes. But I'll tell you that this is we're looking here at the drone footage from the field of Windhoek Gymnasium next to Trusco United, just to the south, a couple of meters. Um, we had a good spell versus the Zimbabwe in Bulawayo recently in a 6-match series that we won, and that was done by good preparation. That was achieved by good preparation, good bowling, and I mean the Zimbabweans had to run against South Africa A just before the Eagles visited the Bulawayo.
Yes.
And that was, I think we won the series 5-1, the T20I International Series against Zimbabwe and
Zimbabwe, that's it.
Bulawayo.
Yeah.
And they've got a lot of experience. Look, they are a test nation. They are
Yes,
a
yes.
full member.
Yes.
We are just associate member to the ICC.
Which was there, and certainly, I mean, that says a lot about our trajectory. Yes.
Look, Peter Brain worked very hard. He's been, can tell you, since 2018 there was the progress was in leaps and bounds with our cricket. I remember there was when we achieved ODI status
Yes.
here in Windhoek. There was about 6 countries, 6 nations visiting us here. There was a huge tournament.
Yes.
And since then, things just went from strength to strength. We've got, now I've got the gent's name, ex-South African test player, cricket player, that he's the assistant coach, and he's doing wonders with the batting. I think Luhan is one of a prime example, and that we can look forward to some more positive results in the future. The cricket should start.
Yeah, anytime
in
soon.
About Brian. Brian,
Ashwin.
Ashwin. I've got Brian on my mind.
Yeah,
Ashwin.
that's fair. Yeah, we should be starting anytime soon. So.
Is it 9 o'clock, or when is it going to be? Is it going to start? Lovely shot of the fields. Everything is still a bit on the chilly side. Obviously, this morning the temperatures were a bit up from -3s and 5s to +2 and +3 degrees Celsius. So things should hot up with the sun. And as soon as the cricket action starts, it will reach higher.
All right, we're going to take a short break and then we'll return for cricket.
For cricket, yes.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
So salty, I'll still take a bite.
Sunset News is a daily news show focusing on national headlines as well as international news. If you'd like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, please contact sunset@synergy.com.na. Sunset News. Don't end your day without us.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
wanna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Sunset News is a daily news show focusing on national headlines as well as international news. If you'd like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, please contact sunset@synergy.com.na. Sunset News. Don't end your day without us.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
It takes on the FNB Wanderers in a lovely, lovely Windhoek derby. I am here with Tillman, a man well acquainted with both teams, well acquainted with sport in Namibia, and definitely the perfect man to take you through this Saturday morning. We're just going to go through the team list again. United is fielding Lohan Lawrence, who's also the captain and opening batsman, Damon Kutia, KC Griffiths, Rowan Erasmus, Jesper Engelbrecht, JW Visachi, who's our wicketkeeper, Franco Berg, Stefan Besadenhood, Henry Hayes, Uli Fortuin, Llewellyn Lowe. Tillman, could you please read Wanderers?
Yes, welcome everyone. At the chilly Gemsborg Park in Olympia. Yes, Wanderers will be led by Nicholas Lowe. No, Nicholas Scholes, pardon me. I've got Lowe in my mind. Nicholas Scholes, well-seasoned cricketer, past national player, J.C. Bolt, one of the under-19 guys, Ewald Steenkamp, Colin Schoonby, Bernard Scholes, Burnsy, a well-known cricketer, national player, Waldo Smith, Francois du Plessis, Lohendro de Waal, one of our under-19 players, Tommy van der Merwe, Louis Peters, one of our under-19 guys, Dewald Nel, and the seasoned Carl Birkenstock, one of the regional Eagles that is going to have a few spells with the ball today. He's going to bowl a few overs just to loosen up the old joints and stuff. No, Carl's not old, he's a young chap, so just joking about that. So,
all right.
Oh, they're busy taking the field, Ashwin.
Yes, taking the field. It seems Trusco is going to be batting first. That's going to be KC Griffiths and Damon Kutia opening for Trusco. And Mr. Dewald is going to open up our bowling.
Yeah, Dewald can be dangerous with the ball on the day. He's quite a nice seamer. That is, Dewald's been playing Premier League cricket for some time for Wanderers.
Yes.
And the guys, they'll have to be on the lookout for for Dewald's
Pace and technique.
pace and technique.
Seems like the camera is also experiencing the shivers. No one is exempt from the cold as everyone adjusts.
It's no wonder because I think on this field,
Yes.
my past experience from covering rugby in the evenings is that, look, it doesn't matter how you dress.
Yes.
After half an hour, because it's wet and all the wetness, it's like hitting you from the bottom.
Yes.
It's up in your kidneys, yeah, and your up into your neck. I'm telling you, you need more than clothing to warm you up in the night. Luckily, this is in the day.
Yes.
Obviously, it's strange to have the Derby Day so late in the year, but there was obvious reasons for that. That's Captain Nicholas Scholes busy ushering his troops there.
Getting his troops together before we.
Benzi got the ball in hand. Looks to me, Nicholas, that's Nicholas. Benzi is obviously Nicholas's brother. He's out of shot now.
Yes.
But,
Yeah, it really seems like they're getting into formation, getting ready. Just about, I see 3 fielders there on the batsman's leg side.
Ashwin,
Only one slip.
I've changed now.
You've changed
I'm
now.
a changed man. Ek gaan nou Afrikaans praat.
All right, but we're going on our first ball. Spin
Ja.
there from Dewald.
Nou, okay, mense, soos ek gesê het, Bernard Scholes open die balwerk vir Wanderers en hy het sopas Burns het sopas die eerste aflewering afgestuur en dan gaan hy weer hy bal daarna.
Okay, Trusco United getting their first run on the board over there. Sweet little shot towards the leg side.
Yeah, we experienced some problems with the cameras apparently.
So coming for the third ball of the first over. Good form, a little bit on the outside over there. Batsman takes advantage of that. They're going to take 2 quick runs.
Yeah, that was two quick ones from Luan. Luan het natuurlik nou met die besoek van Hong Kong hier in Windhoek het hy hulle 3 50 beurt wedstryde gespeel Hong Kong. Hulle was natuurlik op pad Botswana toe vir hulle daar sy en daar lekker na die kap en daar's 'n 6, 'n goeie 6 daar. Binsie word daar welcome to the middle soos hulle sê. Welkom Binsie. Verskoning met die kameras. Nou daai bal word natuurlik nou eers gesoek. Daar na die wegkant toe getrek vir 'n reuse 6 en in die regtes na die afgelope goeie reën is daai bal moeilik te vind, maar nou ja, laat ons wag en kyk wat gaan gebeur. Of die umpire se nuwe hy, daar kom hy. Nee, hulle het hom gekry en ten einde laaste. Daar na die swembad se kant toe geslaan. It was a huge six.
Huge
In the
six.
direction of the swimming pool, yes.
Yes.
And it's sometimes, from my experience, sometimes they don't recover the ball
Sometimes
at
they
all.
don't come back.
Yeah. Okay, that is,
Interesting first over so far.
yeah, Benzie, to the offside again. Sorry, daar praat ek nou alweer Engels. En
They're going to go for quick 2 runs there.
quick 2 runs.
It's a good batting over thus far for Trusco.
Ja, ek moet sê Ashwin, dit is Maar ek gaan vir jou sê Luan het 'n baie goeie spel agter die blad met die 3 wedstryde wat Hong Kong hier was. Hy het by verre die meeste lopies laas 'n BVP geappeleer vir BVP. Kykers moet verskoon as daar so nou en dan te veel Engelse terme en goeters deurglip. Alhoewel ek 'n Afrikaanse joernalis is en sukkel dit maar partykeer.
So that's our that's our first over, Tillman. Quite eventful, lots of good batting. I mean, I'll need to double check the score, but I think that it might be at 11 from that first over. Of course, that's a good start for any two batsmen, especially with the jitters right now applying not just to the anxiety of starting a cricket game, but the cold as well. Safe to say, very far from getting anything near a duck. However, we're going to be swinging from the other end right now. Keeping it with the spin bowlers. Wanderers opting for 2 spinners to open. Generally doesn't happen. In general, you see pace to try and intimidate the batsmen. But spin is also a very mental game. It's mentally straining for the batsmen. 13 runs right now as Bernard Schultz steps to the crease.
Nicholas se eerste aflewering af van die suidekant af. Kom Nicholas weer in. Ek dink die manne het dan al so klein bietjie opgewarm. Nadat hulle vanoggend daai kolfblad was behoorlik gevries geweest. En die manne het se vingers was dood want hulle daarna die blad gaan kyk. En Nicholas vra daar die son is bietjie die lig is bietjie moeilik op ons monitor hierso. Maar Luan vra daar vir die merkie vir die middelpen gevra Nicholas weer.
Oh, ambitious shot there. Very ambitious shot. Perhaps too early. Need to compose yourself, Cap.
Yeah, you see, Nicholas and his brother, Ben, they also spin.
All right, all right.
They do. Nicholas is obviously the elder one.
Oh, okay.
The one that's bowling now.
Oh, yes.
Ja, so jy sal nou sien, Ashwin, jy kan hom dophou. Hy gooi die bal, hy gee die bal lekker lig ook in Swan. A good flight.
Good flight over there. Good shot choice.
Yeah, that's a 4. Not. Ons het hierso die Luan.
All right. Batsman in there looking a little shook. He's going to do a check on his wrist. And of course, that's obviously just angling. Pace isn't an issue yet. 2 spinners from both ends at this point in time. Beautiful shot straight down the field.
Lekker skouers opgemaak. Lekker man.
That's a 4.
4 runs.
Beautiful shot over there. Good start by Trusco United. Captain leading from the front.
Exactly what they need.
Yes.
And ons sal almal daarvan hou as Luan sy pyl in vorm behou wat hy lyk vir ons het nou Dewald Nel wat gaan vir ons gaan bou van die noorde kant af. "13 without lost after 1.3. That's not bad.
Not bad at all, not bad. I do suspect it's slightly over 13 given the last 4 as they update the scoreboard. But good opening from the batsmen. Of course, for the bowlers, I'm still questioning the idea of having 2 spinners opening. I understand in modern cricket, things have evolved to that point, but I'm usually used to pacers, opening out, getting the batsmen to, work a little harder perhaps. But, both bowling styles equally respected, equally effective, with the right man having the ball in hand. Now,
Ja, en suddenly the runs is op na 21 sonder verlies, na 2 balbeurte.
it's beginning of third over.
En wat interessant is, Ashwin, hulle het nou, Nicholas het met 2 spinners begin, hy en Burnsy self. Burnsy van Noord en hy van die suidekant af, en nou het hulle vir Tommy ingebring, Tommy van Merwe. Nou, Tommy is ook 'n spinner.
Another spinner.
Yes.
So that's our third spinner. So I guess Wanderers, do they really trust in their spinners?
I'm not sure if it's Tommy. I'm
That
not
looked
sure.
like pace over there as well.
Yeah,
That didn't feel
that's
like,
definitely pace.
that's definitely pace.
Ashwin, dit is interesting, dit is interessant, jy weet. Maar kyk, ek gaan vir jou so verduidelik is dat die United blood hier so in die oggende is. Hy kan vol nonsense wees. It can be full of nonsense. It can be
Yes.
very spicy at times.
Yes, yes.
So they had a look at the pitch earlier this morning, and obviously Nicholas made a decision, and he and his bowlers, and they, after studying the pitches.
They decided,
Yeah.
okay, let's go for spin. It's not looking like a pacing pitch, so
Yeah.
to speak.
But now we've got a pace, a medium that is obviously not fast.
Full
It's,
pace, yes. No.
I'll say medium slow, and that's
That's
another
gonna be
4
the
runs.
Yes.
That's another 4 runs.
Not much of a challenge being posed so far for the batsmen. They seem to be
in charge. Yeah.
in charge. You go from spin to pace, and they're punishing every single mistake. Some of the balls pitching a little short and giving them enough room to think. Interesting game of cricket.
Jy sien, as jy daai 4 keer wat nou daar deur gekom het, wat so lekker daar na die grens toe gesuiker het. Dis nou presies wat United nodig het. Jy weet, hierdie 2 klaps het bitter lank klas 'n derby gespeel. En omdat die cricket seisoen al nou so lank reeds afgesluit het, dink ek daai lyk vir my na, kom ons kyk.
Good square shot over there.
Dit lyk vir my na net voor die grens gekeer. Net voor die grens, mooi gestop en ingegooi. En maar wat ek wou gesê het is dat dit is net die daters vir lyk my so skaal wat aan die ander kant so 'n bietjie opwarm. Hy gaan ook 'n paar balbeurte bal. Maar dit is net that's just a correct thing that the doctor ordered for the teams, you know. And although they good enemies, they good friends as well.
Yes, indeed. And that's the heart of sportsmanship, really.
Exactly.
He
Excellent.
connected that.
That is Luan opening the shoulders with that broad willow of his.
Yes.
And that is obviously a 6 again into the bushes. They to the side of the swimming pool.
Oh, yes.
And
Beautiful shot. He connected that right in the middle of the bat.
But it's the timing. It's all dit is gaan alles oor die tydsberekening, Ashwin. Jy weet dit's nie dat hy he hit it hard,
Yes.
obviously.
Yes. But the timing is important.
The timing is key. It's essential about, and we all know it. It's like with kicking and hitting a golf ball and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So
Medium pace, not doing it for him. Spin, not doing it for him. Perhaps Wanderers might experiment with some full pace in the next couple of overs.
My guess is my ek raai dat hulle vir Kaal nou gaan inbring vir 'n beurt of 3 en kyk wat Kaal uit die blad uit kan kry, Kaal Birkenstock. Nou Kaal is een van die hardwerkendste spelers by Wanderers en ook in die nasionale span en so aan. En hy's nie bang om sy gewig in te gooi nie. He's not scared to pull his weight.
No, he's going to meet rise to the occasion, so to speak. But we're back to some good old spin bowling.
Ja, Nicholas.
Oh, that could be out for a 6 right there.
Ja,
Beautiful shot.
Ons het 'n bietjie beeld verloor. Ek dink hy's dalk daar oor die gesigskerm. Luan wat daar vir Diamond gelukwens. Met daai pragtige 6 wat hy daar gepeper het.
Trusco currently averaging about 10 runs and over. Impressive at any rate. He attempts the sweep over there. Not quite connecting the way he'd like it to.
Ja, kyk, met die met die T20 natuurlik is jou intensiteit baie hoër, jou treftempo, jou strike rate moet natuurlik nou baie hoër wees en so aan. Lyk my daar het ons nog weer 'n lekker hou van Diamond daar na die.
It's gone for 4.
Ja, dis 4 lopies. Welkom.
My goodness, the Trusco United opening batsman saying, listen, it's cold and we have a bride to go to. So, gentlemen, allow us to get this out of the way.
Maybe setting an example here for the rugby teams, you know.
Perhaps,
later on
I wonder if
today.
it will play out that way. But certainly right now, showing some good dominance, not perturbed at all. However, that was wide.
At the wide a little bit. And delivered by Nicholas. One of the very few that he will bowl.
Oh, just outside the slip over there.
And it's running to the border, I suppose. No, not.
So it's fun when you start seeing a batsman, you know, sort of embodying the artist, the painter, you know, just stroking whichever direction he wishes to take the ball.
Ja, en hy word 'n cricket se Picasso, jy weet. Dit is
Yes.
Ashman, dit is altyd nee, dit is 'n fees om 'n batter dop te hou. If they getting into, I mean, after 5 or 6 hours, the ball, it looks like a soccer ball.
Yes, it gets bigger and bigger.
Getting bigger and so, so you can't misheat it. But that after they're getting tired and so, and they're losing concentration, obviously then it's when they're getting run out and so on. Nicholas weer in van die suidekant af. Appeal vir 'n vangskoot daar agter die paaltjies.
Batsman smiling there, Tilman. They're having a good time.
Ja, nee, that's for sure. En Nicholas mors nie tyd tussen sy afleweringe nie. Ja, kom boys. Nicholas klap op sy hande sê kom man, ons moet wikkel. Nou
51 in 3.4 overs.
that's lekker. That's
Yeah.
what you need. That's
That's what you
T20
need.
cricket.
That's T20 cricket. You know, you go for the big scores as early as you can, which is again why I'm questioning the decision to go with the spinners and
Exactly.
the medium pace, because they're not putting the batsmen in any position where they feel any sense of urgency. They're just playing their cricket.
Yeah, they're not locking them down. It's not like they put him. Dis nie as laat hulle die batsman kan vasknoop nie. As jy nie draai die blad uit kry nie, stel jy jouself bloot om jy weet laat 6 en 4 maklik gaan kom en so aan. So dit is nou maar soos jy sê. Ons het nou hier so klein onderbreking, ek wonder. Ons het hierso lyk my vir Karl Birkenstock. Karl het seker natuurlik so 'n bietjie. Laat ons kyk na sy aanloop. Redelike aanloop, Karl, kom hy in vir sy eerste aflewering. En 'n swing en 'n mis daarso in Ek dink Ashwin het nou maar net so pas vir die kolwer gesê, luister, jy het nou genoeg lopies geslaan. En daar het hy sy eerste swing en hy het gemis. Die pace is obviously a bit faster and quicker.
Much quicker at
Yeah,
this
let's
point in
look
time.
at the
He's
second
got a good
delivery
inward
here.
swing.
Okay, that's better timed.
Better time.
Yeah.
But yes, make the batsmen run, make them question their decisions, and as often as you can, give them a ball blurry enough to allow you to hit the timber. But yeah, good pace. I like his inward swing.
It looks like JC Bolt is the wicket keeper for Wanderers. Ek sien net sy agterkop, maar ek is nie seker nie, maar ek dink dit is JC Bolt wat daar vir hulle en daar gaan 'n vuurtjie daar na die noorde kant toe, nee, gestop voor die grens. Netjies ingooi daarso. JC die bal optel. Kaal wat beduie waar hy veldbeheerker wil hê, want anders dan gaan hy
Yes, batsmen having to play a wider range of shots at this point in time. More pace coming in at them.
Ashwin, ja, mens kan sien dat die stroke play, die hou wat die spelers die golfer speel is nie meer so die vure kom nie nou meer so maklik nie. Natuurlik die golfblad is ysig koud. Soos hy warmer word, sal dit natuurlik die gedrag van die bal ook verander. The all will change and so on.
Yes, indeed.
But at the moment almost 12 runs per over. Then not bad.
Yes, that's
Kaal met sy vierde aflewering.
they're definitely managing to get their short runs from Mr. Birkenstock. Of course, that's not what he's hoping for, but it's a breath of fresh air from the last couple of overs where they were twacking it all over the place.
Ja. Ek gaan vir jou sê, Ashwin, Kalla of soos sy vriende en klapmaats hom noem, spanmaats, Kaal is baie onderskat. Hy het in die verlede het hy ook vir die nasionale span gespeel. En hy is daar. Welkom Kaal. Welkom. En lyk my ons het daar weer 'n 4 of 'n 6 daarvan.
That looks like a 4 on the offside. Batsman connecting their good timing. On
Ja,
the leg side, sorry.
Ons het Henry Huys en Loan Lawrence voor die paaltjies, Ashwin. Kaal het nog 2 balle oor in hierdie balbeurt van hom.
Yep. And Wanderers yet to take a wicket.
Ja, en amper 5 balbeurte verby. Nog 15 oor. So ons het nog baie cricket om na uit te sien. Hier in by Trusco United teen Windhoek, Olympia. Welkom aan al die kykers wat nou eers by ons aangesluit het. Ek hoop is lekker warm haar voor die verwarmer met 'n lekker koffietjie of 'n tee of 'n ding om Milo. En ons kyk lekker cricket hier so by Gemsbok Park met die jaarlikse derby tussen Wanderers en United wat die afgelope 2 jaar nie kon plaasgevind het nie weens ons onwelkome besoeker. Maar nou ja, dinge het verander en ons is die sport kook weer. So en ons het 'n nuwe toevoeging hierso, Ashwin.
Yes,
We've got a new bowler in.
New bowler coming in. Seems like they're going to stick to the pace at this point in time. The spin gave off too many runs, but I'm not quite sure. Actually, that looks like a spin bowler. He's just got a bit of a longer run in. In fact, that's one of our bowlers from earlier coming back, if I'm not mistaken. Just have to cross-check the list right there. Is he coming for pace or spin? That looks like pace, medium pace. No.
Oh.
Certainly not enough pace to scare the batsman over there.
Nee, natuurlik nie. Dit is baie slow medium.
Slow medium pace, yes. No, these days you find that thing, you know, that line between spin and pace, and bowlers really know how to play it strategically, especially when they want to offset a batsman who assumes they're just going to come in with pace.
Ashwin, ja, ek kan vir jou sê dit is maar moeilik, jy weet. Let's see here.
Oh, bit of a shot there, got down on one knee. Good connection with the ball.
I'll say that one is a bit over pitch, you know.
Yes.
It lines it,
A little too full.
yeah, it's too full. It's that. Let's look at this Tommy's next ball.
Yes.
That was a beauty
That was a beauty
From-
indeed.
from Luan.
And he seems to have chosen his side for this over. He's taking it one direction. He wants those cricket balls to swim in the Olympia swimming pool.
Look, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Only 5 overs, just over 5 overs played. But, you know, several batsmen to go. No wicket has dropped yet. See him talking to himself a little bit, trying to get that
Ja, ja.
focus in, get that technique in.
Kyk, jy weet mos 'n ou met jouself so 'n bietjie opsweep, anders dan gaan jy mos nou nie die soos iets wat die kolwer geplaat, iets in die agtergrond, moontlik by die gesigskerm wat iemand beweeg het, wat
There we go. Just before he finishes, close to finishing this over. It's been one direction for him, and he's made sure that the offside is stays on. Taking advantage of some of those balls a little too short, giving the batsman too much time to think, and the batsman is unforgiving at this point. Quite as unforgiving as Devinder called, if I'm to be honest. This is the last ball of the over. Anything can happen, it is a game of cricket.
Ashwin, ja nee, dit is verseker. Ons sport is onvoorspelbaar. Jy weet, maar ek gaan vir jou sê, Loan het 'n ongelooflike pyl die afgelope ruk, en as hy hierdie pyl kan follow, het ons 'n wenner.
Yes.
Daar word in die nasionale span obviously word daar nog na kombinasies gekyk vir die opening batsman, die top 3, 4 en so on.
Yes, yes.
So dis nie asof die spelers net verniet cricket speel nie. Jy weet, they watch by the national coach, Pierre de Bruin and so on.
So they're trying to make sure they put their best foot forward each time.
Of course,
Yes.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's very important.
Yes.
And they know it. All of them know it. That
Every performance counts.
exactly.
You know
that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for we always say, for stage and screen folk, your current performance is your audition for the next one at any point in time.
Exactly.
It's definitely the same for these lads, but this is a good partnership. 73 not out. Got to love it.
That is impressive. I like it. I
Yeah.
love it. I mean, it just shows you that Loan's got 30 from 17. Strike rate van
Fantastic. That's about
amper
2 every ball.
amper 200%. Obviously below it, but en Henry is kook. Hy's oor die 200% wat sy treftempo is. So we're not allowed to say batsman anymore.
Oh,
The ICC,
people?
if they catch you, they will fine you.
Okay, so it's bats people?
It's batters.
Batters.
Yeah, that's because it's obviously
Gender
because
neutral idea.
of the women playing.
Yes,
and so,
yes.
So we're not talking about batsmen
All right.
anymore. But I mean, if it slips out, it slips
It
out.
slips out. But
Yeah,
I'm glad
batter.
I've got you with me too, man, because I might have been saying batsmen all along. So it's the batters. Okay, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Inclusionary, of course, because women's cricket coming up.
Yeah.
Always coming, not even coming up, being played at an extremely high, great level. And it's good for everyone to be seen in this sport. It used to be known as a gentleman's sport. I guess you don't call it that either.
No, it's
A gentle person's sport.
yes, yeah. And our Capricorn Eagles,
Yes.
I think they're flying out today to the Netherlands.
To the Netherlands.
Where
Yes.
they're gonna play against Germany and the Netherlands itself,
All right.
and so they were sent off yesterday. So
Oh yes, yeah, and
Yeah.
I believe we had NTV had its broadcast journalist Yolanda Nell. She was at that send off. We might have had that yesterday covered, but of course, right now it's 74 not out. Trusco United saying this is our home field. We know all the angles, and showing that in their batting. Well composed, not perturbed by the bowlers. We've had 2 spin bowlers, 1 medium pace, 1 fast pace bowler, and thus far, not enough to make these batters shake.
the artillery. Okay, we've got the call coming up again there from the north.
A bit of a nick there.
Yeah, that run to the border, obviously.
Take advantage of the pace.
That's 4 runs.
That's 4 runs.
But Ashwin, dink nou daai vingers daar op die
Oh,
veld.
My
That
goodness.
frozen fingers.
Frozen fingers. Yeah,
With
that's what I
that-
was thinking with the bowlers. I feel bad for them.
Well,
because-
that hardball,
Yeah.
that's no jokes.
yeah, I've got frozen fingers and it's hard to talk. Imagine trying to bowl.
Look, ek het vanoggend met my motorfiets hiernatoe gery en met handskoene en al is dit is maar koelerig jong. So maar ons kan seker nie kla oor koue hier by ons nie.
yes, yes.
Ek meen ek dink in Engeland sal nou praat van 'n lovely summer's day is jy
Yeah.
weet. So
Lovely
sorry.
stars, yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm seeing, look right now, Henry's just 8 runs from half a century.
half century from 22 balls.
From 22 balls, that is a fantastic
that's a good
strike
knock.
rate.
That's a good knock.
He's just going to go there for a bit of a drive.
Yeah,
Not needing to finish off the swing there, just enough to connect.
Ja, ons het natuurlik hier vir Kaal wat van die Ons het natuurlik vir Kaal wat weer van die noorde kant af in hardloop. En Henry en Luan wat so 'n bietjie gesels daar in die middel. So jy sê Luan, hoe lyk dit gaan ons 'n bietjie so 'n goeie partnership by mekaar sit van oor die 100 want daar is nie veel baie bolbeurte oor nie.
Yeah. I mean,
Want jy van ou sê daar's nog 13 oor as jy dink 'n 30 daar's nog 13 is daar net 7 oor. So you have to make rounds when it counts.
when it counts.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, I can imagine what they're telling each other, which is essentially keep doing what you're doing,
Well, yeah, that's
maintain the focus.
no, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing like this.
Yeah, keep doing what
Yeah.
you do.
Ja, that is. Maar I mean the pitches die golfblad is baie goed voorberei. Natuurlik heeltyd bedek gewees. Verlede Saterdag was die Premier Liga en Reserve Liga rugby langs aan gewees. Natuurlik met die golfblad heeltyd bedek en beskerm en goed voorberei soos altyd. Die rugbypale is natuurlik nog steeds op want as hierdie manne klaar die kolwe en die balle geberre het en hulle het hande geskit, dan is ons reg vir die Reserve Liga wat 2 uur vanmiddag gaan begin. Die tweede spanne van die klubs wat gaan opdraf vir hulle derby wedstryd, maar natuurlik ook deel van die Reserve Liga is en vir punte tel en dan so teen 15:45 is dit tyd vir die eerste spanne, Trasco United en FNB Wanderers wat mekaar hier gaan pak. Nou Wanderers het natuurlik verlede naweek hulle tweede nederlaag in 2 naweke gelei wat teen UNAM op die UNAM stadion in Windhoek en United het natuurlik hulle eerste liga punte hierso by Gemsbok Park teen die besoekende FNB Rio Falcon gehad toe hulle Rio Falcon met 35-31 geklop het en baie aanskoulike wedstryd gewees.
Do you see those gentlemen at the back getting their braai stands ready? It's a beautiful day for cricket. You know, when you've got cricket in your blood, you can't do anything else with your Saturday. And right now, Duvald is back, hoping to connect the ball to the timber.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
that was
Ooh,
no
that
wide
was
delivery.
wide, very wide
Yeah.
over there. Difficult job for the wicketkeeper. I know in this call, the wicketkeeper must hate having to take off his glove.
Yeah, that's JC is doing is the wicket keeper.
Yes, yes.
JC Bolt.
Yes, yes.
Good bowler, good
Good
batsman.
All-round player.
One for the future. Yeah, he's an all-rounder.
All right.
As I can tell you that about 80% of our national team is all-rounders. They bowl and bat.
All right.
Yes, yes.
That's incredible,
Yeah.
especially for T20. That's essential.
Yeah.
You know. I look back to the times when I'd enjoy watching the Proteas playing, and if a player was too good at something, they were really bad at the other, and I'd start cringing. Anytime Makai Antini was coming to bat, it was time for me to cry because it was 1 or 2 runs at the most. So yeah, good on Namibia having some all-rounders. Says a lot about the future of the sport in the country. Good pace over there, but
That's
a little too much bounce.
That's a better delivery. What did the umpire indicate? I didn't.
I didn't see any.
That he
instruction
didn't. Okay. I think that's a bit more pace from the old day.
Yes, yes.
And Henry facing. Oh,
Oh, poor decision over there. A little too much confidence from the batter. A little too much confidence.
yeah,
and
he didn't time it at all.
He didn't time it at all.
He was out with about 5 minutes with that swing.
yeah, you
I'm
know that's
sure.
what happens when you decide on your shot far before the ball, and
Yeah.
then the ball can throw you off.
Yeah, and then you can get into like a moeilikheid. Your timber can be rearranged, as they say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see what's Devil going to do with it. Oh, that's a little one. Is going to call it as one.
Yes.
No, but it wasn't really high. He ducked below it.
He did duck below.
Ja, hy het onder die bal ingeduik en dis nou nie asof Henry 6'5" is nie. He's not 6'5", so
No, yeah.
or over 2 meters tall, so that was not really a bouncer.
Yeah, no, not really.
So,
All right, as we continue.
okay, one run.
Yeah, they're going to go for one run.
But the score keeps growing, Ash. It's
It keeps
82
growing.
now for no loss.
No loss at all, just two batsmen, Henry and Lohan, not letting any ball go to waste. But of course, trying to maintain their composure, making sure their other teammates can stay warm until they can field.
Okay, Henry up to 43 after that single. Quick single.
7 runs from half a century. I like the scores. I like the scores right now. I mean, 43 off 27 balls. If that doesn't say impressive, I don't know what does.
But I think Dewald brought the run rate down a bit.
He did a little bit. It was the first time you see the batsmen really having to think twice about their decisions and making some poor decisions.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you know, the ball wasn't headed towards the timber at that point in time. But they may not be as lucky in the overs to come.
Maar as ek wil ook so lekker agent soos jy wees. Met so 'n accent. Where
did I get the accent? So remember how you were talking about Zimbabwe earlier?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I pretty much there. I was at a British school called Prince Edward School. Also a very strong cricketing school, cricket and rugby as well. So that's where the accent comes from. But trust me, when I speak Shona, people think I can't speak English. So works both ways.
That shows how good you are.
I appreciate that too, man.
That's another 4 going
That's
there.
another 4 right there.
Going there, you can see the Independence Stadium there at the background, the athletic stadium.
Yes, indeed.
As I can tell you where I get my accent from.
Where do you get your accent from?
Ek was in 'n Afrikaanse skool gewees. So
okay.
That's where
We both got our accents from the source, so to speak.
Ligte oomblik hierso.
Francois. It's a young player.
François Du Plessis.
Yes, one of
François
the young.
gelyk vir my gaan ons ook 'n bietjie draai, regterarm draai.
Oh, he's going to
You
get
see
punished
and
for
look
that.
there.
He's going to get punished for that on the leg side,
And that
slow,
is-
short bounce. Not a challenge at all.
No, that
49 runs for Henry.
Once again, welcome to the middle, young man.
Yes, welcome to the middle.
Yes,
Yes, it's a big boy
and
sport.
Henry is up to 49. He's over
55. We are over. It's half a century right now for Henry, making sure that he leads from the front, being one of the
That-
opening batters.
Dit is verseker. Kom ons kyk wat hy nou gaan doen.
The young man switching his pace a little bit, but still
again-
getting punished. Welcome to the big leagues, young man. Welcome to the
Oh,
big
yeah?
leagues.
But
Yes.
you know, this is the best way to learn.
It's the
Ash. I
best
mean,
way to
that is there's no way about it.
There's no other way about it. You know, you bowl your ball in Trusco United, someone hits it to Vurman Box Shopping Center. It happens.
It happens, but you have to put it behind you.
You have to put it behind you. You know, they always say to be a good sportsman, you have to learn your lessons fast. After that, have a short memory.
Exactly.
Have a very short memory.
If you stick to your memory, you're not going to succeed in any way.
Or you're not going to succeed.
Dit is soos like die ons Namibiese vroue, die Desert Roses of die woestynrose het nou in Suid-Afrika in Afrika Rugby se Women's Cup gespeel, 2 toetse teen Suid-Afrika en Zimbabwe, soos die Sables. En
Yes.
hulle het albei verloor, maar ons dames het maar, jy weet, 2 toetse gespeel. Ek meen die Springbok span wat hulle teen opgedraf het, 150 toetse agter die blad. En die Bens het nog 50 tussen hulle gehad. So die ondervinding en ons meisies het verloor 128 3 dink ek.
Wow, yeah, I
But that's-
remember that.
Want dit is deel van die opvoeding soos die onderwysers vir ons altyd gesê het.
You know, something that I do actually quite like is when teams, well, national teams, and it's an interesting thing, but I like it when national teams lose by large margins. Why? Because it's the only way that the governing bodies with regards to sports in that country can take it seriously. When you suffer an embarrassing loss, it generally reflects the standard at which the sport is being played and gives you a bit of a chance, you know, to get people to put all hands in for the good of the game, you know.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Ja, Ashwin, jy sien ons het ons kyk nou hier so lekker cricket en so aan, maar net so vinnig oor die rugby. Ons het nou 'n nuwe rugby raad, 'n nuwe president, ons het 'n nuwe CEO. We've got a new CEO with a very, very good administrator. He's a sports person, he's got sport at heart. So they will hulle sal full force ingaan met ontwikkeling. Kyk, vroue rugby in Namibië, it's in the
Yes,
in
indeed.
the begin stadium, as in sy kinderskoene soos ons in Afrikaans sê.
Yes.
So that will take a lot of time to develop and so on.
Yes.
Look at the Namibian ladies had the first game last year in November against Zambia that they lost as well.
Yes.
But that was their first taste.
That
And
was
the
their
second
first
test
ever.
was now against Zimbabwe and then versus South Africa on Thursday.
Yes.
Maar it's a beginning. It's a learning curve, and
Growing
obviously they will draw from that experience and everything.
Absolutely. Neat shot over there, just enough for one run.
En hulle het ons is verby 100 lopies in 9 overs. So it's more than 11.22 per hour. That's not bad. I mean, I'm not talking nonsense here. It's not bad. It's good.
It's
good
good
cricket.
It's good cricket. 1 or 2 not out.
And without loss. That is
Yes.
that says something.
Yes, certainly.
So what's your guesses about the pitch
My
after
pitch?
later the day after it's
I mean, I don't see myself calling it a fast pitch. I mean, you can even see a little bit of the patches over there. It's a little difficult for it to be a fast pitch, but the moisture could contribute to the pace of the pitch while the ball's traveling. But however, I would, bring in the pitch as a variable if the bowlers were challenging the batsmen enough. But right now, the bowlers are actually just.
that is
That was actually close. I spoke to someone.
yeah. Commentator's curse or something
Commentators curse. Yes. I haven't seen any Yorkers bowled thus far.
like that. No,
Not quite.
that is something that's not very common in
And you have to be very sure, because if the batsman can get like half a step on you on that, it's likely to go for a 6.
that's for sure.
Yes.
That's for
The
sure.
batter, rather.
The batter. What?
Oh, that is
a
an unfortunate
huge
ball
dive by,
altogether.
and that's a huge wide.
Huge wide.
Super wide.
Very
Huge
wide.
super wide.
Oh, yes. Yeah, right now, Trusco United showing maybe knowledge of their own pitch.
Yes, I think so, Ash. I
Yes.
think so that look, this guys practice here and they live here and they play here and everything. So.
That said, I mean, looking at it from a broader perspective, we were talking about it earlier. Trusco's got much less players playing for the Eagles than Wanderers does. Which I guess, if you have a showing like this and you haven't been picked, it certainly catches the national team's eye, I think, in my opinion at least.
Yeah, the national coach Pierre de Bruin, I think I didn't see him,
That's
but
our
I'm
support.
sure that he will have a look at
Certainly.
the players and so on.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure he knows how to find NTV on DSTV 285, GoTV 94, 1up2.com.
Yo, yeah,
Yes, he could always watch our repeats if he doesn't catch this live. But right now, 104, no loss. The batsman showing some initiative.
That's about that one.
Yes, beautiful shot there.
Played off
Played off there.
pads by Luan.
Yes.
That was that Henry. Now Henry is walking back.
Henry's walking back. He's on 65. 35 from a century. I mean, of course, too soon to talk. But given his strike rate, very well may happen.
Henry's on song here.
Oh, yes. It is his Saturday. He does not look like he's been affected by fuel prices at all, Tillman.
Maybe it's not. It's a beautiful night, but miskien it's a beautiful morning for Henry today.
Yeah, he's got plenty of mileage in the tank.
Yeah.
The ball is going his way. And you get a silent confidence from the batsmen at this point in time. They really don't seem to be perturbed by the bowling.
No, they're not bothered at all.
Not at all.
And as that smile after batsman
Yes.
hit you over the head
Oh.
to the bowler, like
That
that.
smirk.
Hey, sorry, bro.
Sorry,
Oh.
bro, I did it to you there.
Okay, we've got Benzie back in the attack,
Yes.
and let's see.
He's
but-
going to adjust his fielders a little bit.
Yeah. Benzie.
Bringing spin back to the crease.
Oh,
Appealing for LBW there. The umpire says
but I
nothing.
heard something that sounded like a bat. I'm not sure.
May have
Interesting.
connected. Yes, very interesting.
Interesting. Nicholas is.
Okay, he's going to keep
wow.
trying to go for that reverse sweep.
Yeah, that is not my. I hate it.
It's a risky shot.
It's so risky.
Too risky, especially with a spinner.
Exactly. I mean,
And he continues. This time he connects.
yeah. I
He
mean,
wanted his shot.
Yeah. Now you can tick it off.
Yeah, but I mean, as a bowler, it's got to be frustrating when a batter gives you 3 reverse sweeps. I mean, even if the first 2 aren't as successful.
Exactly. That is next time saam met jou Espen dat die batsman kyk die bietjie cricket wat ek gespeel het en wat hierdie ouens speel is mos nou nie daai daar om te probeer keer ek dink hy het bietjie hand by gekry om die spoed van die bal af te haal en
We're just over 10 overs right now. 10 overs to bat. 10 overs to bowl.
one away from Nelson.
Oh, yes.
I think as hulle nou daai een loopie gehardloop het, dan gaan dit op Nelson staan. So ons moet nou maar daai Nelson moet ons bypass. Don't talk about it. Just keep very quiet.
Keep it. Don't talk about it.
Both-
Be about it.
I've got one foot up from the ground as I'm sitting here. Oh,
Oh.
that's
That's in
beautifully
the air.
timed. Let's see.
It could be out.
No.
Oh, he misses the catch over there.
Yeah, but
Wow, that was inexcusable. I'm
no,
sorry, in my opinion.
that's a sitter. That is
Yeah.
that's a catch.
That's a
going
catch.
down.
That was
Yeah.
supposed to be out. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
And
it
he's
seems
gonna-
the gods of cricket are on Henry's side today.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that he's going to kick himself later on for that.
Oh yes.
But I mean, the game is still on, so
Still
we'll
on.
have to.
But of course now the batter is much wiser.
Yeah,
Much wiser is going to play a more careful game. Yeah, that was a bit of an ambitious shot. I thought he had connected it enough to take it for 6, but it was well within the pitch.
Yeah.
Well within the
I
pitch.
think
yeah.
maybe dalk het hy dalk bietjie onder die bal deur gespeel. Dat hy hy het hom nie mooi getref nie en dalk ook nie gemiddel nie, jy weet,
Ja.
as dat hy hom dalk met die tou gevang het.
Yes, yes.
So ons sal kyk dit gaan interessant wees om te sien wat later hier gaan gebeur. Ek sien Kaal, hulle bring vir Kaal terug. Nicholas bring vir Kaal terug vir nog 'n balbeurt. Kaal, een van die gentlemans van Wanderers en Namibiese cricket.
Oh yes, Wanderers still trying to drop their first wicket. And Trustco United not having it thus far as Mr. Birkenstock switches
Hey,
back.
Kala.
That's going for a 4. Yes, it is. That was a 6. That was a 6 right there. Connected right in the middle of the bat. Beautiful hook shot. Beautiful hook shot over there by Lohan Lawrence. That was Lohan, right? That was Lawrence, wasn't it?
Ja, dit was
Ja,
dit was Luan
Yes,
geweest.
as our captain, fantastic. He's chasing his half century. 44, just 6 runs off.
Ja, Luan het nou lank bietjie teruggehou dat hy het Henry het die strike baie gehad en
Ja,
so aan
yes,
en
yes.
Luan het lank op in die 30 gehuiwer. Maar lyk my nou het hy besluit om bietjie
That was just disrespectful. That was disrespectful. But look, if you're 160 runs up, you can pull that off. But I mean, he had that bat ready to scoop well before the ball was released. He's not respecting his opponents.
Maar is van daai hoekie nee. Ek het al op klapvlak en met ons nasionale spelers, daar's ouens wat daar's batters wat dit gereeld probeer. En ek dink nie hulle oefen genoeg die hoekie nie. En hulle die ouens word so gereeld uitgevang. Dit is 1 uit 10 keer wat die ouens 'n 4 kry, jy weet, of jy weet dit is it's like sticking your tongue out and
yeah,
as you said, disrespectful.
Disrespectful, straight up.
But Carl is laughing. Look at him. It's all teeth.
It's all it's
let's
all
see.
good in sport.
That's more defensive.
Yeah, much more defensive right there.
But what a lovely day.
What a lovely day,
What a
absolutely.
lovely day.
It
What
started off as a very cold morning, but the sun is out. The Windhoek landscapes, as you can see in the backdrop over there, doing their thing. Looking gorgeous.
Ja nee, Henry alweer op. Wat nou vir Kaal? Hy moet nou bietjie na die Kaal se dans kyk, facing the dance. Like
Beautiful shot there. That looks like it's going for 4.
Four
Yeah,
runs,
it's gonna go
four
for
runs
4.
again.
I think Henry is just over 70, 71 runs.
Yeah, from
Four.
from 42 deliveries.
42 deliveries. Got to respect that. Got to respect it.
That's good. That's excellent stuff.
Oh, yes.
Kaal got 24. He's quite expensive at this stage.
He's quite expensive right now.
24 from 2.4 overs.
Not ideal.
No, but it's on the other hand, it is 220 cricket, so dit is maar 'n die ouens se bilsyfers gaan maar bietjie duur of hoe sal ek mens nou sê, dit raak jy is duur, maar jy's ook nie eintlik duur want it's about the intensity of the game, jy weet maar dit is lekker, dit is lekker cricket, dis die ouens staan nie daar en speel defensive en negative cricket nie.
Yes.
Die ouens is daar, hulle speel houe, hulle vat kansse en dit is 'n derby wedstryd en dit is wat ons ek wil hê, exactly that's what we wanted.
Yes.
We don't want them to stand around like chewing bubble gum, playing leaderballs.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you have a pace ball like the crease, it's high risk, high reward. When it's risky, it could very well go for 6. When it's a reward, it could get that timber out of the grass.
Ja, okay, nou is Bunsey terug, maar Bunsey got an act like he will go for a few overs. Okay, obviously each bowler only got 4 overs to bowl.
Yes.
Depending on hang af van hoeveel bowlers die kaptein wil inspan is, but
yes.
Gewoonlik is jy weet mos is nou maar 4. So Kaal is nou klaar en ek dink amper hierdie is Bunsey se 4de beurt wat hy gaan bowl. Ek is nie seker nie, ons het nou nie nee, dit is nou sy 3de een wat hy bowl. So dit sal interessant wees. Hy is soos 'n ou Lister engine. Hy vat so 'n bietjie tyd om op te warm en dan vat hy partykeer vinnig 1 of 2 paaltjies. So let's wait and see. Luan 45. Henry op 72.
Oh, that was well connected by the batsman there. They're just going to go for 1 or 2 runs there.
Ons het hier in die agtergrond die netbal meisies wat opwarm en regmaak vir hulle wedstryde. Wat ook natuurlik deur NTV uitgesaai word.
Lohan Lawrence looking for his 50.
Lohan.
He's going to have to settle for 1 run there.
And
as Mr. Henry Hayes steps back to the crease facing Bernard. He's had a good run against the spinners thus far. The good run continues as he puts another run on the board.
I think Henry secretly practiced somewhere because they didn't expect him to be in such good form.
Yes. He's in fantastic form thus far. Seems like the captain is just going for big shots right now. He's chasing that 50. Of course, now is as good a time as ever to maintain composure. Last thing you want is to swing too wide and have that ball hit the timber.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Nicolas en Bernard wat so 'n bietjie beraadslaag daarso. Ek weet nie of Nicolas nou agter sy hand praat dat daar United manne nie kan lippetaal lees nie, maar ons sal maar sien wat gebeur. Nicolas natuurlik baie ervare gewees 'n nasionale speler. Hy sê hy het nou al 'n paar jaar terug op sy gestaan vir die jonger manne wat inkom. Wat 'n sportman, wat 'n kaptein. En Lindsay het sy balbeurte afgestuur. En ons het weer was dit nou
This is another one of the young bowlers.
ja, is een van die ander under 19 national players.
All right.
Well, that's in the under 19 national group.
Are they called the Eaglets?
Yeah, no, we call them the Eagles.
The Eagles, not eggs.
I'm not sure that
that works.
Yeah,
because usually if it's the Lions, then the other ones are the Cubs. So you know.
I remember like the Western Province with the DISA.
Yes.
For the under 19s, the DISA was only half opened. It wasn't fully open.
It wasn't fully open.
Yeah,
yes,
but I don't know if it's still like that. Ek is glad nie seker nie, Asman. Ek is nou nie betrokke in Suid-Afrikaanse sport nie, so.
But also beautiful shot there by Henry Hayes.
Yeah.
Once again, just asserting his dominance. At this stage, it's safe to say he's chasing a century.
Dit lyk so.
Yes.
En ek hoop regtig dat Henry sy 100-tal gaan kry. En natuurlik wil ons graag hê Luan moet dit ook doen. Luan is natuurlik nou baie meer gereserveerd of hy speel 'n bietjie meer lyk my gee af wat dat al lyk my daar op die beenskutte geraps. Maar daar was nie geappeleer vir beenvoorpaaltjie nie.
Oh, that connected.
Daai het Henry natuurlik nou ook goed getref. Hier na die klaphuis se kant toe. Henry op 81, hy boor hom seker nou en dit is na 50 balle op 81. That's a good score.
Yeah, 81 of 50 balls, got to respect it. And I believe it's a 50. Yes, it is a 50 for the captain, Lohan Lawrence. Half century, well played thus far. He's been the bigger hitter, but maybe not consistently. So
yeah, I think maybe I didn't speak to Lon before the game, so I don't know what his mood is.
His mental space. Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
But
another beautiful shot.
That's a huge one.
That's a huge one. That's gonna go for 6.
That's for sure.
Oh, that's for sure. So you said 50 is not enough.
No, that's for sure. Not enough.
Look, I don't want to be one to project. My statistics aren't that fantastic, but at their current strike rate, they should reach 200 runs. If no timber falls.
If there's no wickets down, it's possible. What I normally do with 50-over games, I take the score at 30 overs and I multiply it by 2. And I normally out by 10 or 15 runs, either way, more or less. With the T20s, I do it at 14 overs.
14 overs. So
yes.
Next over, we'll get your prediction.
But that's not possible.
That's not possible.
288.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not. But I think 200 though, they're likely to.
Yeah, 200. Yes.
Especially because the bowling experience has only gotten shorter at this point in time. They're facing the less challenging bowlers, in my opinion. At this point in time, you can see these the under 19s trying to grow their wings into full-blown eagles. However, Right now, they're playing with the big boys, and the big boys have been unforgiving. 144 not out. Trusco United still at the batting crease.
Ja, en Henry net 7 weg van sy 100-tal. Wat Henry daai een totally mistimed. He didn't time that well at all.
He went big. Do you think? Valdo Smith stepping up to the crease, trying to bring more pace to this game right now. And pace gets punished, especially when the bounce is awkward. Yeah, that was a little too full. That's gone for 6. Henry, 93, very close to a century.
Het hy teen die gesigskerm vas, Ashwin?
Yes,
Daai
yes.
6. So is 'n grootjie gewees.
Oh, yes.
Daar van Henry se wilgraaf. En 99. Waldo Smith wat nou bebul. Op die beenskutte. Totally misjudged that one as well.
Misjudged that one. You definitely is going big. I'm starting to wonder, do the experienced players do this on purpose? Once they see a younger bowler at the crease, they're like, you know what, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I need you to understand that it's a different level altogether.
Yeah, look, I believe that sport is ours. It's like they
Beautiful shot over
you
there.
take it or you leave it.
You take it or you leave it.
And Waldo there,
Taking it
we got another 4 against his on his CV.
on his CV. It's not a particularly good CV, but
at this stage, but it doesn't matter.
yes. Right now we're looking at a score for Mr. Henry Hayes, which is close to a century. After that 4, he's actually just 3 runs from a century. If he hits another 4, he's got what he needs. He might be a little reckless at times at this point in time, but he's going to have to settle for 1 run over there. I think 2 runs from a century once our score is updated is where Henry Hayes is, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ashwin,
good partnership.
Ashwin, what do you think after 100? Is he going to be more reckless even in his
Oh
approach?
yes, more reckless. I mean, you still have what 8, 9 batsmen to go, couple of overs, but of course you want to make sure that the score is as unreachable as possible, especially if you're not entirely sure how their batsmen are going to show up and if your bowlers are going to be able to unsettle them early enough.
Yeah, I mean, give the other guys the opportunity to bat as well in the derby and so on.
Yes.
So, but if he is enjoying it, as hy dit geniet, dan sal hy seker nie sommer sy paaltjie wil afstaan nie.
Yes.
Ja, sê wie gaan ons nou hier so inkry? Lyk vir my soos is weer Dewald Nel wat gaan bal van die suidekant af. Ons 'n bietjie pace terugbring. Dewald natuurlik een van die 119 groep gewees. Nie seker hoe oud die man nou is nie, of hy nog steeds daar is nie. Maar Dewald wat natuurlik al vir die hele ruk vir Wanderers se seniorspan speel. Daai kan 'n wide wees, dit is natuurlik 'n wydloper daai.
Quite wide, yes. I wonder if they wouldn't want maybe one more slip over there.
Dewald is nie baie gelukkig met homself oor daai wydloper wat hy afgestuur het nie. Kyk daar so vir 'n ruk in die lug op, maar nou ja, die volgende een gaan 'n baie beter aflewering wees soos ek vir Dewald ken. En kom ons kyk wat Dewald met hierdie ene gemaak. Gebaklike in hardloop. Daar's weer 'n wydloper uit heeltemal overcompensate vir die vorige een wat en hierdie een is agter die kolwer verby. Nou dit gee vir ons 2 ekstra aflewerings in die balbeurt wat nou van 6 balle na 8 balle aangegroei het en he bowled another white Ash.
Oh,
Ja.
not ideal.
Yeah, he overcompensated after the first wide and this time the batsman connected with the ball.
Yes.
Okay, well done, Henry.
The boys are having a good time.
Yeah,
man.
they enjoying it.
Anytime they just come in there, they don't even have words for each other. There's no advice to
They-
give. You're playing 157 or not, just between the two of you. It's a beautiful partnership.
Yeah, the excellent stuff. It's
yes.
yeah, 160, 150. They're gonna. They're close to 160, so it's just the 3 runs short of it, and then
Yes,
they're
indeed.
there.
Yes. So actually 163
Let's see.
right now. is the
Ooh.
score. Oh, he connected that well.
Dewald is battling with something. I don't know what. He's not consistent with his deliveries.
Yes.
Hy's nie konstant nie as when I did you notice it?
Yes, I mean, he
Something.
seems to be changing up strategy. At some point, he seems to be going middle pace, sometimes trying to go full. And that's when you realize they haven't figured out the batsman. And that's the worst kind of position to be in right now.
Ja, dit is nou nie lekker nie. Dis om soos by 'n partytjie te wees en jy weet jy met wie om te gesels. So that
Let's
is
go down for
another
4.
4 runs there to the north.
Yes, indeed. So I believe now we're 2 runs from a century for Henry, if I'm not mistaken. If that was 4, that would mean he's at 98 now.
Ja, that was Lowen.
Sorry, that was Lowen. My apologies.
Yes, yeah, that was.
Sorry, Henry's on the screen right now. He's looking for a century. Sitting at 94 runs. See how this goes. He connects that.
Henry is
Beautiful square shot.
Yeah, nice.
Henry's at 98 now. So that's 2 runs from a century.
2 runs short. Yeah, they flew past the Nelson like it's not existed.
Oh,
It's like it doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, but I mean, they've got there's 4.5.
Overs to go.
Yeah, 4.5. So just 32 short of 200. That's an excellent.
Oh,
if
yes.
they can reach 200, that's excellent stuff.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's
Indeed.
excellent stuff.
That's excellent stuff. And you know, the thing about managing to drop at least 1 wicket is that it gives you motivation. But if you're 168, no one's been off, you don't even celebrate that 1 wicket because it means almost nothing.
Exactly. But let's see, wait and see.
That's gone wide.
Dewald is struggling with something.
99.
3 wides.
I mean, if he gives another wide, he lets Henry walk into a century without any effort.
Yeah.
That's the worst kind of wide to give, in my opinion. Let him earn his century.
13 runs from the over and 2 wides, 3 wides.
That is not ideal.
Not ideal at all.
And unfortunately reflective of the bowling form we've seen this morning. 170, no loss. Henry Hayes for a century. Can he do this? He absolutely can. That's 100 runs for Henry Hayes. He does it in emphatic fashion. That's a 4 over there.
Over the rope.
Over the rope. That's a century for Henry
That's
Hayes.
a century for Henry. That's excellent.
I wonder if he took off his cap. You know, generally they'll take off the helmet or the cap.
Yeah.
Didn't get that shot. But, yeah, a century. T20. How do you feel, Tillman? I wish I could explain your facial expression to our viewers right now.
No, I love it. It's it's super nice to see somebody coming on a very cold winter's morning, Jan Windhoek, smashing the bowlers for 100.
Absolutely. Setting it alight. He'll be a good security guard at Ellerines because he will never let anyone touch the timber. No one will touch the wood.
And 103 from 58. Oh,
That's impressive,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Burnsy and Nicholas focusing there again. What to do?
Absolutely. 4 overs
Burnsy
to
in
go.
his 4th over, if I'm not mistaken. Bernard wat nou sy 4de balbeurt gaan bal. En daar's Luan.
Good shot by on there. That's gone for 4 again. I'm starting to question the fielding placement. I'm starting to question the fielding placements because I don't know. I'd assume more adjustments would have been made right now, but the batsmen seem to have chosen their spots and they're taking the ball exactly there.
Ashwin, I didn't count the fielders. Did you count them?
I didn't have a chance to count the fielders.
Are they?
Oh, they're all there. They're all there.
Are they all there?
They're
Because
all there.
Because it seems to me there's gaps all over the place. You know,
Yes, there's a lot of space in between.
Yeah.
It's looking like the Namibian landscape right now. You know, a lot of desert space, couple of towns in between here and there.
Yeah, it's like Botswana, Namibia.
Exactly,
Yeah.
there we go.
And
So,
then-
15 runs from 200, Tillman.
Yes, yeah, and they can. Okay, Benji with, but look, Luan is placing that.
In the
that-
exactly same position.
Yeah,
Exactly the same position,
but
same area.
Wel goed gekeer daarso.
Mhm.
A swan dive to prevent that ball from going over the rope,
Oh, definitely. And I mean, at
saving
this,
2 runs or whatever.
and at this point, Wanderers are trying to avoid both batters having a century
Yeah, but I would love Luan to reach
to reach a
a
century.
ton as well.
Yes, yes. That's gone for 6.
Yeah, that's a 6. Burns. And Henry is very nonchalant, leaning there on his weapon of choice, like it's a joystick, or can you call it his joystick now?
Joystick, yes. Gamepad.
Yeah. And we've got Luan facing again.
18 runs
Burnsy.
from a century.
So let's see.
Oh,
Excellent.
wonderful shot
Well
there. Great
timed.
form.
Oh,
Poor fielding in that instance. In fact, no, we could call out the fielding. Yes, sir, you should be disappointed in yourself. However, thank you for leveling the grass there.
but that's one I think why they struggle in the field is that the lack of exercise, practicing for the past few months. So it's basically only the national players that is in camp that practice almost every day.
Yes,
so,
yes. So the form is a little rusty.
The form, they're all a bit rusty. But,
A bit rusty.
But Henry Hayes is not rusty at all.
No, he is not. And some things are inexcusable, like that dropped catch earlier. They would have been able to stop this century from happening.
Yeah.
But now we're 7 runs from 200. That's Trusco United batting against Wanderers. Wanderers, I don't know what else they can pull out right now. I think they've pulled out all the stops they can pull out, and none of the stops have proverbially been able to stop the batters.
Yeah, that's for sure. Look at the 2 sixes.
Oof.
4. It's 18 runs from the over so far.
It's a very expensive over.
Very expensive. I
Oh.
think this is one of Burnsy's most expensive overs in his career. I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to ask him, but anyway, we can give it a look at him cricket and see what we can. But obviously, this is not counting as. This is a derby. It's almost a type of calypso cricket, if I can.
So definitely. I think what's more likely to happen is bragging rights at Dross tonight.
Yeah, one of those. One of those things.
One of those things.
But what a lovely 100.
Lovely 100. What do cricketers do when they get 100? Look, I know at golf, if you get a hole in one, you're buying beers for the whole clubhouse. What's the cricket equivalent of a century?
I think each club got their own secret
Ritual, yes.
secret ritual and stuff. Jy kan dalk gebak ontword in die kleedkamer daar soos Luan met 'n fantastiese, ek dink hy het hom mooi omgetrek daar na die klaphuis se kant toe, daar na Nico's Pub and Grill se kant toe. Of was dit Henry geweest? Ek kan nie.
That was Lohan. He went there. It looked like a lovely 4 as...
Ja, nee. Luan se oog is nou goed ingespel. Dit is 6 kort van 200. Kaal wat weer vir ons bil, sy 4de over hier van die. Ons kyk Kaal van die suidekant af.
Ooh.
Amper het JC daai ene beet gekry.
Risky shot. Remember when I said, should they not have more slips there?
Ja, exactly.
Right there. Especially when you've got pacers who are bowling out. They've got an outward bounce like that. You want to make sure that the slip is slightly closer to the wicketkeeper if you can manage it.
Yeah, now they're saving one keeper, one fielder out instead of closing the gaps and the huge gaps in the field.
Yes,
And they're missing out on opportunities of a catch by a slip, and there were some opportunities.
Yeah, and right now Truscott United over 200 runs, 201 runs, just under 3 overs to go. Not ideal. It's going to be quite the number to chase for Wanderers. Oh, he connects that on his bat. He gets a lovely full swing there, and the ball follows instructions straight for 4.
That's 100 runs for
Lorne?
Luan. I'm not sure.
You look like he wouldn't have been celebrating a 4 like that. He might be on 100. No, he's on 96 right now.
Because he put his bat up, it was like
Like a century.
yeah.
Would have thought so.
Maybe he's counting the runs wrong.
Maybe he's counting them wrong. He's not particularly happy with that shot.
With that shot, yeah. And out.
Yes.
I think he's. Nee, ons kon mooi duidelik gesien het toe hy die hou speel. Hy's nie happy met sy execution nie. En Luan is uit.
Yeah, he gets caught out for that one.
Yeah.
So is it 96 or is it a century? We need to double check.
Yeah, that we're not sure about that. We don't have the scorecards and stuff with us. So we'll have to wait and hear from him, the man himself. Pragtige beurt gespeel deur Luan Lourens. 24-jarige kaptein van Truscott United. Baie mooi 3 beurte gespeel teen besoekende Hong Kong die afgelope ruk. Amper 250 lopies aangeteken en Luan op goeie pyl die afgelope ruk.
$208 for 1. I mean, I don't think Truscott has anything to worry about. But of course, a fresh batter has some adjusting to do. Henry does not have any adjusting to do. He's going to swing with the same confidence.
Yeah, he's still on song. He's, I assume.
Yes. So it's JW who's come up now.
That is the under 19 batsman JW Versaghi, JW.
The wicket keeper for today as well.
Yeah.
When they do swing over.
And I've seen him. I'm not the best informed or talent scout in the world, but Javier got a lot of very, very good, excellent concentration levels and so on. And I see him as a test player because he's not that bloke that comes in and smashes the ball all over the park.
He's a very technical guy.
I think so, yes.
He's very strategic.
But that's my opinion. There's a lot of people that will say, ag man, jy weet nie waarvan jy praat nie, maar dit is mos nou maar kom ons as you can ons kan 'n bietjie vir jou weer dophou. Hy het ongelukkig bietjie tyd nodig om sy oog in te speel, maar hy's 'n good stroke player.
Alright.
And this
Henry Hayes is unforgiving.
Yeah,
that ball chasing the birds there.
The birdies almost got smacked, yeah.
They almost got smacked.
Yeah, that was another 6 or something.
Or big hit over there.
Yeah, that is unforgiven by, and it's a captain bowling, Captain Nicholas.
My goodness.
Scholes, that's with the left hand.
I really feel they need to re-strategize this bowling because the balls are coming on the outside. The batsmen have not been perturbed on the outside. Not enough of the balls are swinging in on the leg side, challenging them. I've only seen about 2 or 3 LBW challenges over there. That means, the ball's swinging away, and it's not ideal. It's not ideal, especially when the batsmen are this unforgiving.
En as jy nou kyk na Henry's hy's absoluut devastating form, if I can put
Oh,
it
yes, yes. Devastating for Wanderers, without a doubt.
Yeah, but it's good. Ek hou daarvan Ashwin dat ou wil nie one direction traffic games en daai tipe van goed sien. It's not good for our sport.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's only a derby match. It's not part of the league, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What happens here carries over into the leagues next season and
Yes,
so on.
yes, indeed.
And I'm very glad for Henry that oh gosh, he didn't know where
He didn't know where that ball was going. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, the captain, Lohan Lawrence, just yes, he did go out for a catch, but he made 105. That means the opening batsmen both had centuries, Tillman.
I'm so glad, Ashwin, we got that news now.
Yes.
Thank you, Lohan. Thank you, Lohan.
Well done.
Dankie, Lohandre. Dit was baie nice wees. Dit
that
was lekker
connects to the
gewees.
timber right there.
Sê Henry, fantastiese nok van hom. Baie geluk, Henry. Baie mooi gespeel, mooi gebat. And the selection of shots.
Yes.
That was
beautiful innings. I mean, 118 off 65 balls. He can leave smiling. He's still the guy to shake and buy a beer tonight, at least so far in this game.
Yeah, and apparently we've got a double Nelson here.
Yes.
And look at that Nelson.
Ooh. Triple 2-2.
Is it the double Nelson?
2-2. I know in numerology it means something, but yeah, triple 2-2. Interesting number over there.
Okay.
I know in numerology it would add up to 8, and 8 would be the number of karma. And right now, I would say Wanderers' karma is coming for them.
Ash, you confuse me with that mathematics.
Let's bring it back to cricket.
Okay, ons het weer vir Dewald Nel wat in daar draf. Casey Griffiths het ingekom.
That was wide.
Casey is in die plek van Henry Huys op die veld wat pragtige beurt gespeel het. Dis jammer dat JW en Casey nou eers inkom. Ek meen daar soos 6 balle oor. So, kom ons kyk wat gebeur in hierdie laaste balbeurt. Dewald Nel wat weer indraf.
Oh, the new batsman showing some good form. And
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is an indictment on the fielding and the bowling thus far. If a new batsman can come in and still feel comfortable getting all those strokes in, that says a lot. Because you could have said Henry got time to get used to the other bowlers, but these guys are on the sidelines. And right now, they're just maintaining the same rhythm, so to speak.
It looks but because JW played I think it was JW. I think this is Casey Griffiths facing now.
Yes.
Making mark there for the that's Casey.
Yes.
And that stroke that JW played, well, that was an excellent, I think, for an under 19. That's why I say to you, I see him as a good batsman for the future.
Yes. He thinks through his decisions.
So, 3 balls left. Casey, natuurlijk, Casey het baie cricket in sy lewe gespeel. He's not short of any experience and so on. Ashwin. En kom ons kyk wat daar Captain Nicholas of hy het Skolla, dis wat sy vriende en klapmaats hom mag noem, die ander mense mag nie. Natuurlik familie en vriende. En ek waag dit ook partykeer om so Skolla in te werk. Hy het my nog nie aangepraat nie. En daai was hier weer, wat daai ouetjie gespeel het.
They're going to go for a quick run over there.
Ja, en nou is hulle veilig verby daai Nelson, daai double Nelson. En
Wanderers are definitely going to have to put on quite the batting showcase at this time, because chasing, anytime you're chasing over 200 runs, it's a difficult job, of course. What's your thoughts on the Trustco United's bowlers?
that's another question, Ashwin, because I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Because they've got in JC Bolt and Nicholas Scholes and Carl Birkenstock. They've got excellent batsman.
Yes, yes.
But I don't know if Nicholas Cole's going to bat. I'm not sure.
And at this point, it's not just about batting. They have to bat big.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the strike rate that the Trustco has put up is quite impressive.
Look, in any T20, you have to chase over 200. That's a tall
Order.
task. Yeah,
Yes,
that's a, you have to be
on point the whole time.
Yeah, that's for sure. Dewald went for 25 runs. Let's see. Is that ball deadly the last ball?
I believe this is the last ball of these innings. Beautiful shot over there. Beautiful
Yeah, we played a nice shot there.
Oh, solid one.
Nice shot played by yeah.
Trustco United putting on a batting showcase.
That's
Opening
for sure.
batsman, over 200 runs between the two of them. And the current batsman right now holding the fort. Reminds me of, football when Mourinho was coaching Chelsea. They would score one goal and then defend the rest of the game. Now this looks like they scored 7 goals and they're defending.
Yeah, and but that's what I like. That that was a bit of a
Bouncer.
little bit of a bouncer. But if teams play negative cricket or rugby
Yes.
or soccer, that's not nice.
It takes away from the
it takes
texture of the game.
You take something away from the spectators, and not only the spectators but your supporters.
Yes, indeed.
They're coming there to see good cricket or rugby or soccer,
Why not?
whatever.
So be assertive.
Yeah,
Keep the energy going.
keep the energy going.
235 for 2, Tillman. That's the innings. That's the that's the number to chase
That's
for Wanderers.
yeah. After 20 overs, at almost 12 runs per over.
Yes.
Look, you asked me about the bowling of United. I'm
Yes.
not sure. I know Casey can turn a bit,
Yes.
and Javier can turn a bit.
We'll be able to see that just now. We'll cut to a short break and we'll be back with the second innings.
Okay, sure. Thanks, Aswin.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
A few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Sunset News is a daily news show focusing on national headlines as well as international news. If you'd like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, please contact sunset@synergy.com.na. Sunset News. Don't end your day without us.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
So salty, I'll still take a bite.
Sunset News is a daily news show focusing on national headlines as well as international news. If you'd like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, please contact sunset@synergy.com.na. Sunset News. Don't end your day without us.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
me. Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Sunset News is a daily news show focusing on national headlines as well as international news. If you'd like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, please contact sunset@synergy.com.na. Sunset News. Don't end your day without us.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me. Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Back for the second innings, and it's going to be Wanderers taking on the batting as Trusco United gets onto the field. Trusco United putting up a very fantastic score, over 224 runs, making sure 235 runs to be exact, 235 for two. Quite the good chase to put up. Their two opening batsmen, Lohan Lawrence and Henry Hayes, each getting a share of the spoils, a century each, just over a century each. And now it's an opportunity for Wanderers to chase that score, obviously hoping for some big shots. It's not just about playing good cricket, it's about playing efficient cricket. It is the T20 series after all. Derby Day, Trusco United Grounds, NTV, DSTV 285, GoTV 94, OneUp2.com, and our social media pages. As we get started right now, Devald and JC taking the crease. Our batsmen were up right now. Tillman, how are you feeling?
Ashwin, I'm just trying to catch my breath. I'm a bit breathless after that
235 for 2.
Yeah, and that 2 excellent overs by Luan Lawrence and Henry Hayes. We've got the Centurion bowling now as well, Luan.
Yes, indeed.
Doing some turning there.
Doing some turning. Trying to keep their score as unreachable as possible.
Yeah. But I've seen JC when his eyes in dan is hy devastating Ashwin. Nee, JC kan groot sesse slaan. Hy's 'n goeie batsman. Batter.
Yes.
Luan wat jy so feutertjie. I'm really trying to catch my breath. Let's kyk wat
Okay. First run on the board for Wanderers. It's getting a little warmer here. Started off very, very chilly.
Very chilly, like that chill on the...
Yes, like chill, like chill on the screen was very, very cold. Of course, chill is hot with the entertainment news. Apparently, local artist Gaza is going to be all over the city tonight. Entertainment for the folks.
Oh, nice. Ashwin, we're having a nice cricket, it's a derby game. But the essence of sport, die belangrikheid van sport in a nation as such, and the effect of sport on the well-being, the state of mind of people and so on. That's why people watch soccer and rugby and cricket on TV.
Yes.
And look what Christine Mboma and
Beatrice Masalingi.
Beatrice did for us last year.
Peter Shalulile in South Africa with the football as well.
He's like, he's like flying like a rocket.
Oh,
yes. I wish I could see all the games that he played.
Yes.
I mean, that is so... I'm getting... Ek raak lyrisch, soos ons sê in Afrikaans.
Yeah.
As ek oor die goed begin praat, because like, I'm 57 years old. The only thing that I can play very good nowadays is music and stuff, and talk a lot of nonsense.
We can't run on the field, but we can run our mouths.
I can do that, yeah. And that is absolute. You know yourself.
Yes.
That is for me. If there's no sport, there's no. Look at that lockdown period. There was no sport. Everybody was down.
Oh, it was difficult.
It was so difficult, and there was no leagues, and everything was upset.
Yes, indeed. It's good to have.
And luckily, by the grace of God, we've got things changed now, and there's no lockdowns and nonsense.
Yeah,
the guys can play cricket and netball, and
everyone's out in the sun.
Everybody's healthy and running around and smiling, and nobody's.
That was wide from Stefan.
That is a huge wide.
Huge,
I mean, by the indication of the umpire, that should have been. That's not just a wide. It was very wide.
That was very wide.
No, that was like. Okay, let's see. That looks like.
Stefan B. Besaid it. Wanderers managing to connect ball to bat at that point in time. Hefty score to chase 235.
Yeah, and the runs is not coming easily at this stage.
No, not really. Of course, United are trying to keep this game as tight as possible. The bowlers are going to be very disciplined. Aside from, that wide we saw. And, Tillman, we didn't see it on our screens a couple of times. We might have missed the replay. But Wanderers actually dropped more than one catch in the previous innings. About 2 or 3.
That we didn't see.
That we didn't see. About 2 or 3 catches dropped there.
That's not healthy.
That's not healthy. It's not healthy. But of course, for United, it's as good as it can get. United keeping the pressure. You like a ball like that. You want the ball to amount to nothing as often as possible. Either a wicket or no runs. What you don't want is the opposite of that.
Ja, we've got Stefan Bezuidenhout wat bal
Yes, yes.
volgens ons die spanlyste. Nie heeltemal seker.
I'd say United running a much more tight-knit fielding scheme.
It looks like it.
The ball's
Ashwin,
not
at this
traveling
stage.
that much right now. The ball's not traveling right now. Of course, it's nice to come in ball knowing that you have 235 runs to protect.
Ja, jy kan nie op die veld gaan sê okay, it's a huge score. It's the target. It's huge. You can slack on your discipline and stuff.
Yes. Yes, you can't get too comfortable.
No.
You have
not
to
at
play
all.
the game right until the end.
That's looking for trouble. I mean, it doesn't matter if you play pool or netball.
You have to finish the game. Not everyone can be Usain Bolt who can celebrate 5 meters before the finish line.
Exactly. Yes, it's almost 10 to 11, and I must say this winter air is still very chilly.
Oh yes, it's very chilly. Oh, that
that
was that could have become anything over
yeah,
there.
that was. Did it move from the seam or from the deck from something?
Quite see quite the interesting bounce there.
Yeah, at times it's quite difficult to see really what's happening on the pitch.
Yes, yes.
So, Luan is the captain. He's on the left of our screen.
Yes, yes.
Hy's net 24 jaar oud, maar baie ervare kaptein en cricketspeler. Oh, there's another one, eh?
Oh, they got him.
Got him.
They get him. They
That,
got
it
him.
looks like JC that's out there.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's just no. We're just changing overs. So that was close enough.
Oh, that.
It seemed like they
Yeah,
got
they-
him over there, especially with the motion of the bat following the ball.
Yeah.
Looked like he might have nicked it, but no such luck. At least for Trusco.
Not for now. Yeah, you see, JC is the taller of the two. He's quite tall, Ashwin. I think
Yes.
he's six something. I'm not sure, but he's quite tall.
Yeah. Okay.
Asked me. I interviewed him quite a few times, and that on the toe of the bat,
Yes, right on the edge, right there,
well fielded,
protecting it from four.
almost a goal there between the sticks of the rugby field.
Speaking of rugby, there'll be rugby later. Wanderers and Trusco. Wanderers are not happy about their loss against UNAM last week, so they're going to be coming with all the fire.
Yeah, I think United are waiting for him to be on the Philistines, as they call themselves, the Philistines, die Philistine.
Oh,
Hulle bloed is blou en hulle stormtroops are blue and everything. And yeah, that will be interesting to see what's gonna
transpire in that.
Yes, I won't be here because I'm going to Suburbs Park in Commersdal for the FNB Western Suburbs game.
All right. But Umfani will come and join me over here.
Ja, you en Umfani gaan die dinge kook hier, so.
Yes, it should be cool.
He's our regular commentator and he knows the rugby.
Oh yes, in
very
and out.
well.
In and out.
He knows the clubs, he knows the players.
Straight downfield over there.
Over Luan Street, and that was 4 runs, not? I
Not
can't see.
good fielding over there. He managed to
Excellent.
protect the ball. Good fielding. His teammates encouraging him on. You get the fact that you get the feeling that Trusco United feeling very good at home right now. Of course, aside from the running, they've been playing some decent cricket.
I think they've gained a lot of confidence from that 235 knock.
Yes.
And that is, let's see, where did that ball go?
No one seems to be panicking about it.
No, they're still searching for the ball.
Yes.
Here we is the wicket keeper, number 13. A player to be remember it for the future.
No one's going to come back.
Deerwold was facing now. Deerwold's got is the guy with the beard.
Hmm.
And JC is the taller chap.
The taller chap.
Yeah.
I see Stefan Besendenhood. It seems like that's him coming through to get some bowling going. Trying to connect ball to Timber. It's very cold. Very, very cold. Oh yes.
Ja,
indeed.
mense het natuurlik 'n lekker warm koffie nodig en 'n paar pannekoeke om hierdie koue te verdryf.
Beautiful drive over there.
Ja, daar is 'n vuur mooi. Sal ek nou sê, is 'n cover drive daar van JC af? Maybe not. Not to the covers, but well driven.
Well driven indeed.
As when ek sien jy braai dromme en dinge staan reg, so die mense, die besoekers en die gasheer is reg om die vuur hoog te laat brand vandag.
Oh yes.
Besy dit, kyk wat maak hy. Ooh, JC didn't know where that one went.
Did not know where you went.
JC, but it's still on the deck. It's somewhere there.
Oh yes. But worth keeping an eye on. Of course, as a bowler, you're happy when you see that from a batsman.
Yeah, Ashwin, I'm impressed by Besayna. Look, the runs really just came off easily, too easily maybe for United. I'm not sure if it was too easily. They batted well.
Yes.
But look at the JC got 19 years after 3.1. It's 24, 25 now. So, but let's wait and see what's going to happen.
Selgos, still plenty of cricket to be played.
Yeah.
Certainly over 15 overs to go.
But I think Stefan has not been doing bad from the south.
No, not bad. I mean, considering how Wanderers started off their bowling innings.
Yeah.
This is a much more steady pace. Doesn't seem like anything is amiss.
Wait, let's see this one.
Yeah, a lot of pace over there. None on the back. That's going to roll over for 4 runs. Certainly want to avoid those kind of mistakes. Certainly want to avoid those kind of mistakes, but that's what happens. You know, pace is always high risk, high reward, and Stefan Besendenhood would know that better than most. But he's bowling some good pace, and like I said earlier, you know, I thought Wanderers would have opened up with some pace as well. It seems like Trustco United is trusting in their pace.
Yeah,
more, so to speak.
Yeah, when they're doing it a bit differently, né? That's what I like about the different captains and stuff.
Oh yes.
Look, I know both, and I know Nicholas Scholes, the Wanderers captain, well, and so on, and the way he operates.
Yeah.
But it depends all what you as captain see and your bowlers see from the pitch when beforehand. If we didn't do a pitch report and so on.
Yes, yes.
I would have loved to, but I think that's where they made the decisions. But you have to adapt.
You have to adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the conditions don't stay the same.
No.
Ever changing.
I don't know the pitch. If it's warmed up a bit, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because this morning it was,
It was
solidly frozen apparently.
Oh,
It
yes.
was solidly frozen. Stefan. Oh.
Wonderful over there. Wonderful shot. Right off.
That's 4 runs.
4 runs. Off the leg side. He timed that perfectly.
Some of our cameramen or ladies there in the background.
Oh, yes. All hands on deck.
Working hard to bring you this beautiful cricket.
Local cricket, local television. I love it.
True Namibian stuff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But of course, keeping Namibia in mind, the national team coach will definitely be watching these lads to see how they perform today.
Well connected. well timed, but didn't go all the way.
Didn't go the extra mile.
But I like the fielding. The fielding of United, I like it. It's spot on. It's crispy.
It's intact. It's much more compact, you know.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think, and they're preventing the ones and twos from coming too easily.
Yes, less gaps, certainly.
Ashman, I must remember to speak Afrikaans.
I keep roping you into the English.
Yeah, you're roping me in like a. I hope they will let me off this time. You know. I'm not often commentating, so this is.
Nah, it's good to have you here, Tillman, because you know these players better than anyone, and you certainly know local sport better than most.
Yeah, jong. We just pretend, you know. It's not. But
Yeah, could have nicked it nicely over there, just on the offside.
yeah, JC got his 23 from 16, and they're going at 9.25 per over. That's not bad. That's at the beginning stage of the game.
Yes.
Still 16 overs left and so on. So I think we've got a game on hand here.
I believe so.
We,
Bring that across. Ball won't come back early enough for much of an impact to be made there. But for a bowler, if you can keep the runs between ones and twos, you're doing fine. Last thing you want is that ball traveling all the way to Vroom Shopping Centre in Olympia, as we did in the previous innings.
now there was 2 dot balls and suddenly 5 wides.
It's in
and
the
2
air.
wides.
He's caught out. That
And
is the first wicket down. Trusco.
what the catch.
Beautiful catch over there. 100 bowling. And that's the last thing the Wanderers wanted. That's the last thing the Wanderers wanted. To be very clear, Trusco lost their first wicket after 200 runs.
It looks like, I don't know if he's JC walking. Unfortunately. But the Philistines, that's JC walking off.
They got the stronger batsman out.
But Dewald, look, Dewald is more for the second team and son, and JC
Okay.
more regular Premier League player.
Okay.
But they lost.
A very
But
potent
there's
batsman.
JC walking back to the.
And I believe there's the new batter. Colin. Yes.
Yeah, JC is still in. Dewald is out.
Oh, Default is out.
and
Sorry
Colin
about that.
Schoonby is in with JC in the middle. Okay, that's JC facing now, number 7.
Yes.
I wasn't sure. Oh, wow.
Ooh, not a wise decision there by
No,
JC.
that was wild schlock, whatever you can call it.
Oh, I mean, if you got 39 for 1, it's a decent bowling display thus far. JC's experience showing over there, good composed shot. As Wanderers chase 235. Currently on 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. Good bowling by Trusco United right now. Lohandre trying to be as, I don't know, to save his team as much as possible in the sense that he does not want to be a costly bowler. And that was a decent over right there.
Okay, we got the new bowler coming in, measuring his run up.
This looks like certainly a pace bowler.
Ashwin, I think this will be the last cricket match for the next couple of months here at United.
All right.
After this,
Take a long break.
it will be only rugby all the way. Yeah, take a long break to November, and then they will start again fresh.
So it's a good time to catch cricket. Lost opportunity to catch it on this field at least.
Ashwin, I think we've got Franco Berg or Berg. With the ball in hand now, that's gonna try his luck.
Bring on some full pace.
Yeah, that's Franco's first delivery there. So let's see what JC's gonna what JC got up in his sleeve. Luan making some plans there with Franco. His teammate. Shorty's guy, shorty's bowler, actually short for a pacer. Oh, sliced.
Sliced over there.
Yeah, and with the derby, everything that's going on, we've got the Noble clubs battling it out as well in the clubhouse.
Oh, yes.
Trusco United Noble versus FNB Wanderers Noble, so they're going strongly as well. The run rate went down.
Oh, yes,
quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit.
After that, Dewald Nel got out, got in the deep, not really in the deep, but 41 for 1 after 5.
Careful batting.
JC is not. JC is doing well. It's facing now. Let's see what's.
Need to go for a quick run over there. Paces keeping the pressure on. As Wanderers chase 235 for 2. Currently 41 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Ashwin, I think it's a lot hotter there on the field than underneath our gazebo, yeah?
I believe so. We are getting all the chills over here. In this gazebo, not much sunlight.
Yeah.
Perhaps around 2 p.m. the sun will be in our face, but at this point in time it's right above us, and we've got a roof ahead of us, and the wind is our friend.
Yeah, we need the shade to have some pictures on our monitor to see what's going on the field, because we don't have a direct view of the players itself.
Oh yes. We get to consume it with you, the viewers, at exactly the same time. We are seeing all the same lenses right now.
Ashwin, Dewald, sorry,
The Demon.
Colin Schoonby is regular, not a regular, he's one of the top players in the Wanderers' second team, cricket team. Very often playing for the first team as well. Very good batsman, so we can expect some fireworks from him later on. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But with him and JC still there, anything is possible.
Oh, yes.
I think we somewhere away around the halfway mark, we could have a good indication what's going to happen later on in the last 10 overs.
Yes, indeed.
But now, 6 overs gone.
That's going to roll out, but not for 4. Field is well placed over there. Just going to run for a couple of runs.
Colin asking there for the mark again. For his, that's not for the middle, that's for the offside.
Offside, leg side actually, it looks like.
Yeah, that's right, yes. He's batting.
ambitious there. Not well timed. It's got to be frustrating, you know, to want to play your own cricket but also have to chase the score. So you have to be making those runs as often as possible.
There is no well timed shot.
Yeah, that one connects. Same direction. The field is there.
Good fielding. I think the
Yes.
good field placings. So Luan bowling again from the north, from the northern side. Okay, then now maybe he's getting his eye in now. That is
Was a decent shot. Looks like it rolled off 4.
Ashwin, ek moet sê JC gaan goed aan. Hy soos ek van tevore gesê het, hy kan baie gevaarlik wees. I've seen him on song and that was then it can be devastating. So
Yeah. You just hit a 6 over there. So that was a 6 right there.
yeah,
And that tells you everything you need to know.
There's the proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding.
Die resultate is in ouma se Jan Ellis pudding en die tuisgemaakte vla soos wat daar gewys is deur JC. So dinge loop nie sleg nie, maar dit is hulle het nog ver om te gaan. So kom ons kyk wat gaan gebeur. Weet nie of ons kykers kan hoor, daar in die agtergrond, die netbal dames is besig om mekaar op te dreun. Hulle speel 'n hond uit 'n bos uit natuurlik. Trasco United teen Wanderers in 'n derby, jaarlikse derby wedstryd hier by wat vanjaar hier by United in Olympia plaasvind.
Wanderers chasing 235.
48.
Here or there. So it's 56 for 1.
Okay, now we've got the
Run rate 8 Nova. Currently that won't do it.
nie vrot nie soos hulle sou gesê het in Afrikaans, maar nog steeds 180 nodig van 13 balbeurte teen 13.85 lopies per balbeurt. So dit kan gevaarlik raak as hierdie lopies opkruip na oor 15 en dis later 17, dan kan Wanderers vir hulle self in 'n moeilike posisie bevind. Maar nou ja, ons sal kyk hierdie balbeurt, 2 dotballe, 3 enkellopies en 'n 6. Wat deur Luandre afgestuur is.
Getting some spinning action going.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
ja, ongelukkig misviel daarso. Maar die wat tel Ashwin vir my is die intensity waarmee die veldwerker opgegaan het om sy to execute.
Yes.
Ongelukkig dit gebeur. Reg daarna die veldwerker gespeel.
Llewellyn. Not the most costly, but also not the most productive over thus far. Quick run there for the batters. Let's come from the other end now. All-time shot, headed to point.
Dis want ek is volgens ons skerm is dit Llewellyn Lou wat nou bal. Ja, Colin sukkel bietjie om sy ritme in oog in te kry. Nog net 4 balle ontvang. JC. 4 lopies. Actually, that's not what the bowler wants.
No, certainly not. You don't want that. 3
I mean,
wides?
3 wides. It's messing up everything that you work for in the whole innings.
Yes,
of the 6 ball is you're bowling, and then it's bugging up everything.
Yeah, it's costly.
It's and to rectify it, you can't really rectify it. You can't. It's water under the bridge. That is gebeur. So
And as a spinner, you want to be more careful, especially
Yes.
off wides in particular. All right, we get back to some pace.
I'm in hiding, Ashwin. That's just the only way that
the only way you have your entire face covered.
Yes, they have my entire face covered because I think my nose is completely frozen at
Oh,
this stage.
yes.
Okay, let's see.
Very chilly conditions.
JC facing again for oh, that is
Beautiful shot. Doesn't go out for 4. Once again, got to give credit to the Trustco United's fielding placement. They're running a tight-knit operation. Of course, their bowlers not quite as productive as they would like them to be, but with the fall of 1 wicket and at this run rate, currently doing better than Wanderers was doing fielding.
yeah, that is. I must say that we must give them the credit, Ashwin, because they're doing well at this stage. But I think JC is getting more and more dangerous.
Oh,
See,
yes, he's getting more confident.
You know, JC can have a knock of well over the 100 within 50, 60 balls. I've seen him done that before. That's so.
He's definitely one to watch. Keep an eye on him. That's the ideal wicket to make fall.
That's for sure.
JC facing right now. That felt like it might have been off the pad.
Yeah, Colin only faced 6 balls so far. En ek dink JC probeer ook soveel as moontlik die strike behou. Because he's the guy with his eye. It's got his eye in.
So yeah, 172 runs needed in 12 overs. Or just under that.
Yeah.
It's a
14 at 14.7 runs per over. I think JC realized that that the run rate is creeping up,
Oh yes.
getting higher. So
Looking at Trustco United innings, there were 9 wides and 1 no ball.
sure,
My goodness.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
9 wides, that's unacceptable.
That's unacceptable.
Unfortunately, but once again, Ashwin, lack of matches and practice sessions and stuff. So
the season's been off for a
we-
bit right now.
yeah, we will have to forgive them for that. So, but it looks a bit. The outfield, not the outfield, around the pitch, it looks a bit damp, or am I confusing myself here? Because
Could be, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing different shades of green.
yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have a look at the pitch.
Yeah, no, we didn't get a chance to walk around.
That's a pity. I would
True.
have. liked
Llewellyn, hoping for a less costly over.
Yeah.
Ooh. He looked like he might have gotten that one, but he wasn't close enough.
Ja, vir die mense wat nou by ons aangesluit het, welkom hier by Trusco United in Olympia met die jaarlikse derby wedstryd tussen die eerste spanne
Beautiful shot.
van die twee klubs. Later vanmiddag het ons rugby hierso van 2 uur af, die tweede span in die reserve liga, en dan so teen 15:45 pak die Withingste se eerste span en die Filistyne se eerste span mekaar hierso, waar Wanderers hulle afgelope 2 naweke se
Is that going to be caught?
Yep.
Oh, that is very
my, that was a sitter.
unfortunate.
That was a sitter, and that's going to cost you.
Oh, it's going to cost you.
Because
Certainly.
the JC was,
Yeah,
JC
JC
can thank his lucky stars.
Yes, I mean, he's just over half a century at this point in time. He's definitely wanting to multiply those runs. But now he's going to play a little more cricket, a little more careful cricket, perhaps. Let's see. That was an unfortunate drop.
How did the team drop that? I am not sure. That
Yeah.
that can happen to anyone.
It
we
happened
all
3
just-
times to the Wanderers.
Yeah, exactly. We're all just humans.
Yes, yes.
But look at the JC scoring, 52 from 36. That is, I've told you.
Yes, you called it.
Ek gaan nie vir jou sê ek het jou so gesê nie, but it's almost something like that.
Interesting sweep there.
Yeah, United must be careful. They'll have to. The bowlers must be bowl. The line of length is like from absolute. They have to bowl on the tiki.
Oh yes. Oh,
That's,
that was full.
that was totally over. That was
Yeah.
asked to be.
Yeah, I was asking to go. That
That's
was too
4 runs.
full right there.
Yeah,
Quite,
hopelessly.
especially from a spinner.
Yeah.
The batter sees that coming a mile away, punishes it. 4 runs.
Uli Fortuin. Twelve rounds so far. From that over by Uli Fortuin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a pace bowler back. Wanderers chasing that number. It's not feeling that impossible at this point in time. We're almost at 10 overs. But it's still quite the hill to climb. The run rate improving by 0.9. Well, actually improving by full 1. So it's 9.1 run rate. How do you feel about that? We are at 10 overs. Not quite as efficient. But that's a good shot.
Excellent shot. By Colin.
Colin getting a piece of the action.
Oh. Ashwin, when we're done here, I'm going to have 3 cups of piping hot coffee.
You enjoy that. You enjoy that. I think I'll refill. my
Without
flask.
sugar.
Without sugar.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that can't consume sugar and starchy stuff.
I see.
So I'll just stick with the coffee, black coffee.
All right. All right.
And somebody can play me that song Black Coffee in the background, and I'll be happy as
You'll be sorted.
I'll
There's
be
actually a
sorted.
wonderful DJ, South African DJ named Black Coffee. He's been getting critical acclaim internationally. So maybe I'll play you his album.
Oh, that's for sure. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Goes with the theme. As Wanderers are chasing 235 at this point in time, Trustco United trying to contain the batters, who are much more comfortable at the crease than they were at the beginning. That dropped catch is going to cost them.
As when ek wonder, you remember Lance Kloosner?
Yes.
He wasn't really that fast. He was
No.
like not even medium.
No, he wasn't.
But that off-cut is off. And he was so consistent.
Yes.
Don't they need...
Oh, that was nicked on the edge of the bat, but doesn't go far, you say?
I'm thinking of the bowling of United here. What are they going to do to...
To contain JC.
Yeah, that is it's puzzling me because he's merrily going around here and scoring runs.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that was asked
Yes.
for a beating. I went luckily straight to the fielder.
Luckily indeed. Yes, JC very comfortable at the crease at this point in time.
But you know, we sit here as neutral people, and we luckily not part and parcel of any club and so on. And it's nice to see that the chess game that's going on.
Oh yes. Yes.
Diebold not very happy with that. Or was he just smacking a fly on his pad? I'm not sure.
Interesting over there.
I lied. I lied about the cricket. This is the last guy. I lied.
Oh,
I
there's
said,
more cricket to come.
There's more cricket to come here, Ashwin, because next week
Yes.
we got the USA here
All
in
right.
Jersey Islands.
Oh wow.
They coming here for 6 friendly games.
With the Eagles.
Yeah, with the Eagles.
All right.
Obviously, there's practice games. It's 50 overs. No, it's T20s. Sorry.
T20s.
They're on their way to Zimbabwe
All right.
for a group qualification for the T20 World Cup.
Oh wow.
So they coming to do some sharpening before they. That is a
Lovely drive.
lovely driven there. So they're coming here. But I'm telling you, the USA had a good run in Scotland recently with Oman and Nepal.
Okay.
Scotland, the USA, how many teams were they? They won 4, they lost 2 and draw 1 game.
Oh, okay. That's pretty
And
decent.
they've got some good batsmen.
Okay.
And the top bowlers average like 16 and 18 runs per wicket.
Wow.
That's excellent stuff.
All right.
So, but that's just what we needed
Yes,
before
yes.
We're leaving for Scotland early in July for a World Cricket League 2 tournament there
Yes.
with Scotland and Nepal. So we need the cricket.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we need the cricket. We need
cricket.
But that's luckily that's
Luckily,
not
yeah.
for extras.
Oh yes.
Luckily, it's not for extras,
Oh, yes.
but well fielded.
Oh certainly. But Wanderers have at least reached past the 100 mark.
Yeah, 105 for 1. After
Decent offering.
11.1.
Decent offering.
And JC is going merrily along. 71 from 42 balls.
Not bad.
But I'm looking forward to the visit of the USA and Jersey Islands.
Yes.
Look, the USA are in the same group as we are. The Eagles, Namibia in the World Cricket League 2. but Jersey obviously not. And I'm talking about one day international cricket.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to have an eye to come and watch them here at United,
Yes.
playing against the USA.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, our national coach, Peter Brain, said to me that he would like to study the USA, but because we're going to tour the USA a bit later this year as well.
All right.
So,
Yeah, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
yeah, to do a bit good spying to see what they got on offer.
Yes, indeed.
They're all playing shot there, 1 run. Only 1 run. JC on strike again, yeah? JC bal nou weer vir Oelie. Oelie se draaiballe. Ja, soos een loopie. Jong juffie wat vir ons vandag bietjie paaltjiewagter werk doen. Hy geniet daai posisie as paaltjiewagter. Hy hoef nie gevra word of hy wil paaltjiewagter wees nie. Hy bied sommer aan, maar hy is ook goed in daai posisie wat hy beklee as paaltjiewagter. Natuurlik ook 'n gereelde speler vir Trusco United, sy klub. Waar hy ook in die Premier League span speel. Beter aflewering daardeur Oelie.
Ooh, costly over.
Yeah, that is not what the doctor ordered.
That is not it.
Oh, that's going to be a flat 6 or a 4. I'm not sure.
It's going to
got
be
the
more
fielder.
good fielding. More good fielding
Good
from
fielding,
Trusco.
yeah.
Their fielding may very well save them.
Yeah, for Trusco's sake, for the Philistines' sake, I hope so.
Yes.
That
What's Philistines in Afrikaans?
Philistine.
Philistina. In my language, Shana, it's Philistia.
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 Yeah.
That might as well be. Yeah, but that sounds good to me as well.
It's the beauty of Africa. Every language is connected.
Yeah,
So
that's, I
every-
like it.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't sound out of this world.
Yeah, out of the world. Yeah, no. That's sounds like it's right from the region.
And JC on 75. Oh,
25 from a century.
from a century. Devils, what that was.
You know, you see that bat open already before the
Yeah.
the bowler comes. That means they've decided this one we punish.
Yeah, that was
This one we punish.
face open and. Ashwin, can't we get somebody to build us a fire around somewhere?
I think that would be good. That would be good. I would really be happy with a small fire here.
Because that
that's-
looks like no.
No,
Oh no! Can you believe
that
it?
is terrible.
That
terrible
is
fielding.
poor fielding.
Poor
That's
fielding.
no excuse.
No excuse. You can't lose 4 runs.
I
like
hope
that.
I'm not you in the change room after
Oh
the game.
yes, yeah, and
because-
especially because you know sometimes cricketers, the longer they've been playing, they forget the basics. Just go down, have your knee there, protect the ball, pick it
Exactly.
up properly.
That was that was nou goeie waarskuwende voorbeeld gewees. How not to stop
Oh,
or
that
field
looked
the
like a
ball.
bit of a helicopter shot there, just a little
Jeez.
bit. He's having fun.
No, it's. I think it didn't go all the way where it was supposed
Was to go, but that was an interesting shot.
Yeah, no, that was. The umpire is wearing something warm.
As is necessary.
Because otherwise he will be
Oh.
concentrating way too much on the chills he's getting
Yes,
instead
yes.
of the ball, the delivery and the oversteps and stuff.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Let's see what Luan is gonna got up his sleeve.
Whoa, 235, still quite a bit to chase. Jasper is the bowler right now.
Jasper. Yeah, that's a new one. It's his first time that he's getting into the attack. Let's see, Jasper looks like a seamer as well, obviously, from his run-up.
Yes.
So he reminds me of, he looks almost like JP Kotzer. Oh,
Ooh, that's up there. You have to catch this one.
Well
and that's
done.
that. They've got JC out, 78.
There's JC's gone, the danger man.
The danger man.
That scored the almost 80% of the runs.
Oh, yes.
Almost.
Yeah, good catch.
That was a very
making sure this time.
And Luan is smiling. The bowler is smiling. First ball, first victim.
Oh, yes.
And they're happy. The Philistines are celebrating with right.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
obviously, Ashwin, that was.
It's a bit of a blow for Wanderers. A bit of a blow.
A bit of a blow, yeah. Yeah, you see, JC didn't wait to see what Jasper is going to do with the ball. And
Yes.
he must justice.
Yes.
And that's the end of the story. That's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how the cookie crumbles, right
Dis
there.
hoe die koekie in mekaar val. Ja, nee, dit is lekker. Dis lekker cricket. Dis fantastiese weer hier op 'n baie koelerige Saterdagmôre, die 25ste Junie. Maar wie gee om? Ons het sport, ons het mooi cricket, dis derby. Die oomblik lyk dit of United so nog so in die they still in the driving seat, soos die Engelse sou sê.
Yes, yes.
En wat ek net van gepraat het, die loopie tempo wat Wanderers teen moet loopie slaan is nou so net onder 17 lopies per balbeurt. So dit plaas geweldige druk op die Colvers. Die United bowlers moet natuurlik nou net nie terughou nie. Hulle moet daai druk volhou. Gooi lengtebal, nie wides afstuur nie. Dan kan hulle hierdie kragmeting wen vandag. Maar wie is ons om te praat en te sê ons maar wag en kyk wat gaan hier gebeur vandag tussen hierdie twee spanne. Altyd die trotse klap met trotse geskiedenis van oor die 100 jaar. Ouens wat se paas en oupas in die klaps was. So. Oh, White, die eerste White daar van Jasper Engelbrecht. Jas, dit gebeur maar. So, maar dit is nie die ergste nie. Moet dit net nie weer doen nie. But just do it over.
Oh, yes. Just do it over.
Ashwin, my ears is a bit warmer now, I'm telling
All
you.
right, all right.
And the point of my nose, you know, it's like I think I can feel it now.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
that hit the timber right there. Balled out.
That was spot on.
I mean,
Just
talk about a good intro over.
and what an over.
What an over. 2 wickets falling. The new batsman as well as JC. That was Luhendro.
The Jasper is the secret.
Yes.
Was the secret of Luandre.
Yes. Luandre.
But my question now is, okay, the ball is over,
Yes.
and there's 7 after this over. There's 6 left, and he got 3 overs left. Are Luandre gonna stick with him?
To try and make as many fall for now, or,
Yeah, that's
or
right,
maybe
yeah.
try and contain the guys at the tail end of the innings.
No, because there's basically 6 overs left. That 50% of that he's gonna bowl can
Yes.
bowl.
Yes, yes.
So if I'm Luan, I'll stick to him. I mean,
2 wickets, 1 over.
that's exactly what they wanted, and the pressure on once again on
Wanderers.
on Wanderers, yes.
Absolutely, as they chase 235, currently an uphill battle.
Yeah, that is uphill. It's like going up Jals Hoogte in the day, just east of Stellenbosch. or the Sani Pass. But that is 4 runs.
That's going to go for 4 runs, yes, indeed.
Unfortunate for United, unfortunately for Wanderers.
And of course, T20 rules are different. You can't have as many fielders on the leg side.
No, that's I don't know what rules they are applying today. That or they're sticking to the normal.
To the normal one.
Yeah.
I believe I was checking it out a little bit earlier today, and it seems like with T20, some of the rules are a little bit different, you know. So yeah, no fielding side is allowed to have more than 5 fielders on the leg side when the ball is bowled, and of course this excludes the wicket keeper. So, you know, if you can get the ball in that area as a batsman, that's ideal. Which kind of makes you realize why a lot of batsmen have been chasing the leg side as often as they can.
Yeah, that is if the bowler allow them.
Oh yes, so the bowler
That
allows.
is if the bowler allow you. I mean, if you're a clever bowler, but he's banging it in, eh?
Oh yes.
Jasper or Jasper.
Yes.
He's banging it quite into the deck. It seems to be. He's almost as tall as. Okay, that's Jason's out. He's not there anymore. And they're asking for. They're asking for a replay here. Am I mistaken?
Quite sure. I see. I wonder what call was that?
I'm mistaken here.
And I think it was just signaling the change of overs. Sometimes umpires have got some unique gestures. As
Bernard
129 for 3, 14 overs.
Bernard Scholes is in now, Burnsy. Just practicing his loosening up there, opening the shoulders, losing the tendons and stuff.
Oh yes. That's another wicket. Beautiful. That one connects to the timber. Like I said, that batsman would make a bad security guard for Ellerines because he just got access to all the wood right there.
No, he's not going to succeed in achieving a job there.
All right. Beautiful fielding coming through from Trusco United. It seems like the wickets are falling for them now.
Yeah, 129 for 4. That is a change. That is and run rate crept up to 18.34 runs per over. So, Ashwin, I believe, the Wanderers need a miracle hier. Hulle het 'n wonderwerk nodig om hierdie wedstryd te wen vandag.
Because now the urgency is part of the game.
Yes.
Now it's not, you can't come in and get comfortable for too long. 6 overs left, you need big shots, but you also need wise decisions.
Exactly. So we've got
Trusco can certainly be proud of their performance thus far.
Exactly. Burns is not the biggest batter in the country. He can have hit a 4 and so on, but he's concentrating on his bowling in the national team and so on, and on the club for his club as well.
And of course, the bowler is going to be bowling with much more confidence.
That should be a dot ball.
Oh yes.
There was no time to run through for a single.
Oh. No, not enough time or ignorance needed to do
that.
One would
you need Usain Bolt to do that for you.
Yes, indeed. That was a bit full, and he got punished accordingly. Out for 4.
Yeah, that's for 4 runs over the bowler. He didn't have the reach to stop that one.
Yes.
All buddies helping
each other up. Sportsmanship, or is that now called sportspersonship? I just want to be clear on all
that's another question. Colin got 24 from 22 deliveries.
Not bad, Colin.
Burnsy 1 from 2. Let's see Burnsy on this side.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you want to applaud Colin for 24 of 22 balls is about an average of at least 2 a ball.
Yeah.
However, well, no, just over 1 a ball. The problem is right now, composed cricket won't win the game. You may need to start stretching that bat a little bit.
Yeah, now you need like 2 sixes per over.
Yes, yes.
Just to
catch.
to release the pressure and to do some up catching.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, they have to, it's catch-up cricket it's up now.
Yeah. And the only benefit right now is, of course, Colin then becomes the anchor batsman.
Exactly,
to usher the other one in. But if he falls, not ideal.
Then the top 5 are out.
That's full and wide.
Wider.
Oh, okay.
Gonna
Umpire
signal
doesn't
a
call it wide. Umpire does not call it a wide.
He's not interested in that one.
He's not interested in that one.
I mean, he could see exactly where that one
Was headed, yes, certainly.
So,
Beautiful mountains there. Is that Kleiner Cooper we're looking at? In the previous shot, not quite sure. But from any angle, Windhoek is gorgeous, and it's always a beautiful day for cricket.
Louis Peters, under 19 cricket player.
All right.
He played on the senior level for Namibia 1 or 2 games. I'm not 100% sure of my statistics, but Louis.
There was a bit of an error there. We actually have 2 fresh batters.
Yeah, that's why when it's
double step, gets contact, not enough to do much about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the communication between the scorekeepers and the screen is not up to scratch. It's all about technology and stuff.
Oh,
that was an absolutely, if you can call it a wild swing.
Yes, wild swing. But it's also trying to show you the sense of urgency now that they're carrying. They're definitely trying to make sure that they can put more runs on the board. But you need composure.
Yeah, and that was dot ball.
Yes. Got to watch that bounce from the bowlers.
Yeah, Burnsy on. Did he connect with that one?
It looked like he may have nicked it, but he did not.
No,
lucky there.
I heard something, but I think that was my imagination.
Yes.
We're way too far from the pitch to hear any sounds.
In fact, to be quite clear, we can hear the netball clearly.
Yeah, we can hear the netball is on our southern side.
Yes.
And the wind is blowing from that direction, so we can hear the girls
competing.
Yeah, 100%. The decibels are up and
not much.
Fancy.
It's good. Keeping a composed game. Trustco United running a tight-knit operation.
You can say that the 100 runs needed from
5.1 overs.
Yeah, that's 20 overs.
Oh, that's a tall order for anyone.
Huge tall.
Especially with a confident bowler. He's taken 2 wickets thus far.
Pardon, Ashman?
I was saying especially with a confident bowler.
Yeah. You know, there's a song, there's a walls high, it reaches the sky. It's something like this now, that wonders wat hulle nou hierso, wat hulle nou self in bevind, jy weet, as JC kon ingebly het en Dewald en daai ouens, ja.
Yeah, as far as having a steep climb right now, Wanderers is trying to climb Spitzkoppe barefoot. That's how I'd call it.
Yeah, and we've got Jasper back in the attack.
He's taken down 2 wickets thus far. Ooh.
Burnsy swing and a miss again.
Swing and a miss.
Look. Just teasing his mate there.
Yes.
Did you see it, huh?
Yeah.
Burnsy, did you see that ball? No, I don't think so, bro.
No.
You missed it completely.
Completely, mate.
But, you know, like Burns is like 31.
Hmm.
It's not, but there's a lot of cricket in him still.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 31. I'm thinking of starting cricket again after high school. Am I too late to, man?
No, go for it. Go for it. Look at 57. I'm not gonna go in that direction. I'll play for the croc, but I'll do the polishing. You know,
The cricket ball.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll just be the reserve ball polisher,
Ball
something
polisher.
like that. Yeah.
This looks like a young bowler stepping up to the crease right now.
Yeah. Let me. Is that Casey? It's a bit difficult with the reflection on our monitor. Yeah.
Yes. One wonders if the
No.
young bowlers of Trusco will be punished the way the Wanderers young bowlers were punished.
Yeah, that we'll have to wait and see.
Yes, yes.
But so far, not really. I mean, not.
Well, sure, maybe he just looks like a slender fella. He might not necessarily be young. That was a little full.
Yeah,
With a lot of contact, going out for 4 there.
that's 4 runs. Very needed. Very much needed 4 runs.
Very much needed 4 runs.
Yeah, I thought it was Casey, and it looks like Casey. They've got Casey for us on the monitor. Casey Griffiths.
Yes.
So I think they borrowed him from Old Boys, or Casey changed clubs. I'm not sure. Whoa,
Oh, that looked a little wide.
That was asked for. Like
Oh.
I want to go over the rope for 4
I want
runs.
to go, yeah.
That's just the tick of the bat. Say, hey, nice mate, well done.
Costly over thus far.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. 96 needed from 3.4 overs.
Yo,
26.18 run rate needed.
that is, yeah, that is quite.
Sim Clam, that's in the air,
Let's.
and it is a 6. That is a very, very costly over.
Yeah, it's going. Should be like 10 to 12 runs now.
Yes, yes.
Look, we're not counting runs, Ashwin. So
No, certainly not.
unfortunately, then we all won't know what's going on at all.
A little full as well.
Yeah, that's
Yes, he's
But rather full at this stage. I'm not
rather
sure.
full than short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think because of the batsman in the middle now, they not experienced. Louis is a better. Louis Peters is a better. Sorry, Burns, about that one. A better batsman than Bernard himself, because but I won't. I'll rather play it. I'll bowl it to the
feet.
middle stump.
Or go for the middle stump.
Yeah, that's my personal opinion.
Keep the pressure on.
Make him defend. So, but Louis is obviously chuffed with his with his 14 runs.
Certainly a good over for him.
And we got a young bowler in, yeah?
Oh yeah, very young. Very young looking.
Yeah. What cricket Namibia has done is to the under 19 national pool
Oh yes, getting absolved into the bigger leagues.
they playing for all the
That's in the
7 Premier League clubs, and that's a lot of value to their game as well.
Oh
also.
yes. It definitely increases the quality of cricket at under 19
Yeah.
level, without a doubt.
But this wind is, I don't know what is the factor of the wind on the pitch, Ashwin.
Oh yes, especially with regards to the bowlers,
Yeah,
those swings. Oh, he's a fast boy.
yeah.
From what I'm seeing, he seems to have quite a lot of pace behind his arm. Franco Berg.
Franco Berg. Franco's he's not wasting time.
Oh, he's not. He's keeping the pressure on. Oh,
lovely.
that one is smacked, connects
Yeah,
to the bat.
lovely shot.
Oh, lovely shot.
Franco, it happens, you know.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah,
All the other younger ones got some rough initiations into this game.
You know, it's a lot easier to accept if it's done by one of your mates who's
Oh,
the same
yes.
age.
Yeah,
You know,
It's a lot easier to swallow. It's an easier pill
it's
to
easier
swallow.
to swallow, yeah.
Yeah, 83 needed from 2.5 overs, if I'm not mistaken. That goes in the air.
Bernard,
Is that a
should
catch? Oh, that's another wicket.
Burnsies
Trusco United.
on his way back to the dressing room.
Franco Berg manages to get himself on the board wicket-wise.
Ah, lekker. Well done, Franco. Burnsies going to have a hot coffee now, or Milo, whatever.
Oh, yes.
But he did his bit in the middle. He contributed nicely.
Yes.
He was asked to go out by captain and brother Nicolas. So, but the Trusco men they happy.
Oh, they're happy. The Firistias.
Filistias. Firistias.
Firistias.
Firistias. Elma. No, we're not going to get into the Italian mock stuff.
But yes, the Philistines doing their
But
thing.
it sounds almost like a bit Spanish as well, Firistias.
Firistia. Yes.
Sounds very Spanish.
It does sound like that, but you know, a lot of the Bantu languages are very literal.
Yeah.
That's another one in the air. And of course, that one lands a little
safely
shorter.
no man's land.
No man's land. That peak of 235 looking a little harder to reach for Wanderers at this time. 2.2 overs, 33.
Ashwin, I've watched a few tennis matches in my life, and only on the end they say game, set, and match. But apparently
It
with this
feels-
one,
We at least game set.
this wide call there by the ump. Wide, obviously, but maybe a bit too eager by
Franco.
yeah.
Yes, he's feeling much more confident now. He's got a wicket. He can brag about that at home.
Yeah, maybe. Sure.
The beautiful Windhoek wind in this here wind corner, as its literal translation is. He makes a call to the umpire. The umpire is not concerned with it.
Ashwin, Windhoek is doing its name.
Yes, justice.
Yeah, justice today. Windhoek. Obviously, we can add some other to that wind.
Yes.
Wind corner, not wind corner, but in all.
Okay. No, I thought you were adding something to Windhoek, like Windhoek draft, and then I was like, okay, I hear that.
No, it's too cold for Windhoek draft. I think.
If in fact there's too much of a draft in the wind for there to Windhoek draft.
Yeah, the draft in the wind, in the wind. Yeah, man. But I'm still enjoying it.
Oh yes. It's a beautiful sport. Beautiful day for sport.
Brother Nicholas of Bernard, the captain.
Safe to say all the batsmen are going to come out swinging. I mean, 75 needed from just over 2 overs.
I don't think they will just sit around there and play negative cricket.
Oh, no. It's time to get ambitious, gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's time to get very ambitious.
Show us what you got in that wrist. It's all
the-
about the wrist.
Yes.
The wrist action. I always joking about that.
Yeah. That's very full.
Oh,
Too full.
That is full and slow.
Oh,
and,
full and slow. That goes out where it's meant to go.
and it came up so nicely to the bat. And it was actually like, wait.
Wait, and then connect.
It was a waiting game, but the no, that was actually. But
Yeah, that was
as long as
beautiful.
the batsmen don't hear me, that's fine.
Yeah. Very full.
Oh
too
my
full.
Lord.
Is that not an? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, no,
wide.
that slipped
By a
out of
margin.
his hand, but that was unfortunate.
Yeah,
It's
that was
not
very
intentional
unfortunate.
at all.
Oh yes. Definitely don't want that
Jong,
happening.
Ashwin, gelukkig is ek nog nie aangepraat nie want oor by die Engels prater ek kan bly wees. But it's although I that is another But it's extremely slow. It's like
This is not an
40 kilometers per
40
hour.
kilometers per hour. I think I could have walked out of the booth and batted that one in good time. And I've gotten a nice drive in.
Exactly. No, that is.
Yeah, not an ideal over thus far. 3 balls to turn it around. No, not an ideal ball again. This time the batsman only managing 1 run. But Rowan needing a little more bounce on that ball.
Yeah.
Perhaps he was hoping to bowl a couple of Yorkers considering how full it's been thus far.
Rowan Erasmus.
Yes.
Rowan E.
67 needed from a 1.3 overs.
Are we gonna experience Herschel Gibbs here? You remember?
Herschel Gibbs, oh yes,
I
the
remember
legendary times.
That was here with the World Cup in Jamaica or in the West Indies.
Yes.
That he smacked 36 from 6 balls.
Oh yes.
That
was
was
amazing.
something too. That was so nice too.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
Unforgettable. But that was a 4 from Wanderers, at least making this a more respectable score. But I mean, as long as you don't look at how many wickets fall.
Yeah. If at this stage it doesn't matter. It can be, as long as they play positive cricket.
Oh yes, positive cricket. Respect the game.
Yeah, respect the game.
Respect the game.
And your opponent. Yeah.
Oh yes. Keep it going. Got to keep it going. Left-handed pace bowler. It's been a tough over for him thus far.
That is another slow one.
Yes, definitely slow. Quite the costly over, to say the very least.
Nicholas is saying something to him from the other side.
1.2 overs, 63 needed.
Maybe he said to Rowan, look, I'm here. I'm still
here.
batting. Ball to me.
Ball to me.
Nicholas maybe was getting to a run or 2 there from that delivery.
Yeah, this one's out of reach.
Yeah, no.
This one's well out of reach.
Yeah. I'm gonna swallow all my words. I'll have to swallow everything. Luckily, I didn't make any bets.
Luckily, you did not make any bets.
Yeah.
Because if with this one you start sending the money in well before the game is done, just let it go. Nothing to hold on to.
But I think it was a nice game and.
Yes, certainly a nice game. I mean, look, Truscott United definitely seen as the underdogs from a bird's eye view at least.
Yes,
they weren't really the team people were fearing during the season, but perhaps this is Truscott sending a message to the other teams prior to the season that hey, you better watch out, especially if you're playing at home.
Yeah, maybe watch us next season, as you said, and we're gonna give you a run for your money next time around. Yeah, the national pitch is actually at Wanderers.
Yes.
For that of cricket Namibia, where they play mostly of the national games, or not national, the international games for that matter. That one was turned around, and that's over the border.
Oh yeah, beautiful sweep there.
Yeah. That is Louis Peters, I assume. I'm not sure. Or it was Nicholas or Louis.
As we are in our last and final over. Spin, high, full, connects to the bat.
Ja, daar's Nicholas skouers oopgemaak. Hy het vir hom redelik ver gewiks vir 'n reuse 6. Ja, Nicholas, dit is 'n goeie 6, herken dit maar.
It's a good time to get some batting practice in. I mean, if you get a spin ball that slow and that full, you might as well be in the practicing net.
Nicholas trying to turn that one around.
You may have nicked the back of the bat there.
Yeah. Wide delivery. And but nice try, although it's they short by 50 runs at this stage with 3 balls left.
I mean, it's safe to say a dominating performance by Truscott United.
Yeah,
safe to say.
A nice smack by that is 6 runs.
Oh yes. They would have needed that momentum about 3 overs ago.
I'll reckon 7 hours ago. Just to
more accurately.
Yeah. No, that is. Let's see.
Yes. 15 runs from 200. Well, that's not going to happen. Certainly not going to happen. Yeah, they're going to have to just call this what it is. It happens. Trusco United at home. Unperturbed. The rugby may be different. We have both the reserve and the first teams playing today.
Yes.
Trusco United Wanderers Derby Day.
Yeah, I think we can safely say that Trusco United won today's encounter against the visiting Wanderers side.
Oh yes.
In the Derby match, yearly Derby.
Yes.
Annual Derby day at United in Olympia. And
Henry closing off the overs here.
Henry's taking the responsibility on his shoulders.
Yes.
Wonderful.
That's the game.
That's game, set and match.
Game, set and match.
To steal a bit from tennis.
Yeah, Wanderers 192 for 5. Not managing to match Trusco's 235 for 2. Was this a fielder's game or a batter's game? Batter's game, yeah. Henry definitely put this out of reach.
Yeah. No,
Which game? Yes.
Henry and Luan, both of them scored more than a ton.
Yes.
And that was the solid performance from them.
Trusco.
And unfortunately, Wanderers didn't pitch with the bowlers.
Yes, Trusco managing to defend their hefty score.
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah, they didn't slack in their fielding.
No, they didn't.
To defend the total and so on.
Yes, they ran a tight-knit operation, as you're saying.
Ja.
As I was saying.
Luan het hulle planne mooi gemaak vanoggend. En dat hulle plan mooi uitgevoer. Well executed om die Engelse term te gebruik. En die bragging rights behoort aan die Filistyne van die jaar.
Yes.
Wat hierdie 220 wedstryd gewen het in hierdie baie koelerige, kouerige windhoek waar hierdie wind so stoot.
Yes.
Ashton, what do you think of the game? I'm
right
talking
now,
all the time. Please,
I feel like Trusco is saying, put some respect on our name. That's what this game meant. We're gonna go for an ad break now.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Beautiful, beautiful cricket game right here, particularly for Trusco United. Right now we're going to cross over for an interview with Henry Hayes. Well over a century, a beautiful batting performance from him, certainly spurring on his team before they came on to field. Henry Hayes is going to be talking to Andrew Pullman of NMH and of course NTV, bringing you local cricket on a Saturday morning. Well, I think it's afternoon now.
Saam met Henry Hayes pas na sy 100-tal in die T20 teen Wanderers in die derby. So Henry, vertel ons bietjie toe hulle uitgestap het om te golf. Hoe was dit vanoggend om mee te begin?
Dit was bloedig koud geweest. Ek gaan nie jokkie. Man het maar dik aangetrek, maar ek dink as jy hier so paar houe in het dan raak dit nou nogal warm. Begin nou lekker klimatiseer daar buite. So nee, dit was lekker, was nie maklik nie, maar het nie te sleg gegaan nie, dink ek.
Ja, 'n paar lekker groot houe 60 geslaan, 'n paar lekker hard houe geslaan, vinnige buiteveld. Hoe voel jy oor die golfbeurt wat jy gespeel het?
Nee, ek voel baie goed, regtig. Dit was baie rustig, baie tyd gehad. Soos ek sê, die boundaries is so te sê bietjie klein, maar ek dink is maar al twee kante toe gaan dit dieselfde wees. Maar dit was lekker, dit was maklik. So ons kyk maar. Ons het die score opgesit, so hulle moet dit kom afhaal. So kom ons kyk.
Dankie. Cool.
Yes, that was Henry Hayes talking about his century and, of course, spurring Trusco United to their victory. Keeping in mind, the captain, Lohan Lawrence, also had a century. It was spoils for Trusco United. But right now, Andrew Pullman continues with the interviews.
Okay, ons is hier so saam met United se kaptein, Lohan Lawrence, die wenkaptein vir die dag. So Lohan, baie goeie golfvennootskap daar om mee te begin tussen jou en Henry. Vat ons miskien so deur hoe dit begin het en hoe dit geëindig het.
Ja, soos ons vanoggend gehoor het, dit was bitterkoud. So ons baie bly ons die lood gewen in eerste golf. Ja, dit was natuurlik 'n baie goeie vennootskap tussen ons twee. Ook wel gedaan aan Henry. Hy het baie goeie nok gespeel onder druk en ja, baie gelukkig met die oorwinning.
Ja, so julle het die krane oopgemaak, redelik sommer van vroeg af en 'n hoë tempo gehandhaaf en die game basies amper miskien van die begin af amper weggevat van Wanderers af. En dan Wanderers het ook nie sleg gegolf nie, maar ja, hoe voel jy dan oor die wedstryd in geheel?
Ja nee, ons het nou gepraat 410 lopies in 40 overs. Dis 'n baie goeie pitch geweest en klein boundaries met die wind wat waai, het maak dit baie moeilik om die te bowl en veldwerk te doen. So ja, in geheel natuurlik baie gelukkig met die result, maar dit kon enige kant toe gegaan het.
Baie geluk en so alles van die beste. As ek kan sommer hierso vir Nicolas Kols kan naderroep, die kaptein van Wanderers. So Nicolas, ja, miskien nou nie 'n goeie lood om te verloor nie, maar anyway, hoe voel jy oor die wedstryd?
Ja nee, dankie. Vanoggend was maar kouer geweest. Ek sien die man het maar bietjie gesukkel om aan die gang te kom. Ek veral met die bowling. Daai eerste 3-4 balle laat die lyf net eers aan die gang moet kom en dit het ons bietjie gekos dink ek. Want ek bedoel jy kan nie 2, 3 of 4 balle vat om warm te word en dan moet jy ewe skielik begin bowl nie. Ek bedoel dan is daar 2 balle oor en dat jy overal klaar vir 10 of 12 gegaan. So ja, ek dink die koue het 'n rol gespeel, maar ek dink ook, ek bedoel ja, dit was jy weet alle accolades vir Lohan en vir Henry, hulle het 'n great nag gespeel. 1 of 2 kansse gegee wat ons nie gevat het nie. En ek bedoel dan sukkel jy van die begin af.
Is daar enigiets spesifiek wat jy sou sê wat julle sou vat uit hierdie wedstryd uit?
Ja nee, kyk, ek dink ons het 'n lekker klomp jong manne gehad, JC, klein François Du Plessis, Loendro de Waal, jy weet lekker Waldo Smit, lekker klomp jong manne wat besig is met die onder 15 en onder 19 setup. Ek bedoel ons het 4 of 5 van hulle gehad wat vandag vir ons gespeel het uit 'n span van 11 uit. So ek bedoel en dis die ouens wat Cricket Namibia en die clubs gaan vorentoe vat in die toekoms en dis lekker om hulle ook deel te maak en bietjie eerste span bietjie eerste span druk in cricket vir hulle te leer hoe dit werk.
Okay, so wat is dan nou, jy is mos nou eintlik 'n wintertyd, wat is dan nou volgende vir julle, so jy sê?
Ja, so ons uiteindelik in die afseisoen, kyk die nasionale manne oefen mos nog in die onder 19s, maar met die klubspelers, ons sal seker hier na Julie maand, so Augustus, September sal ons jy weet pre-season begin, as ek dit nou so kan noem, met bietjie fiksheid en jy weet om te begin veldwerk doen en balle te slaan en so voor die seisoen dan in September offisieel begin.
Dankie Nicolas.
Baie dankie.
Lekker game.
Dankie.
That was Andrew Pullman.
Yes,
From
that was
NMHTV.
NTV. Yes.
Nicolas Kols.
Yes, talking to the winners and the losers today. Trusco United managing to defend the home ground. We did talk about how Trusco United has not been the strongest team. Trusco United has not been the strongest team. But today they showed that it might be worth it putting some respect on their name.
Yeah.
Beautiful batting innings coming through, and then their fielders just had to contain that score, and contain they did, defending a score of 235 just for the fall of 2 wickets. We'll be back with rugby towards 2 p.m. Tillman.
Yeah, that is going to be a cracker.
It's going to be a cracker.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Between the 2 clubs.
Oh, yes. It's gonna
and
be...
then the big one at 15:45.
Yes.
That's according to the program times and so on.
Yes.
And that's going to be super rugby. Obviously, I'm going from here. I'm going to Suburbs Park in Commersdal for FNB Western Suburb against, now I can't remember who they're playing today.
Yes.
I wrote an article on that thing, but now I can't remember.
But yeah, that was it for cricket on NTV 285 on DSTV 94 GoTV 1up2.com. We'll be back for more sporting action.
Thank you, Ian.